just gotta get tight for the frame. All right.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
No, we're good.
Everyone wants to get tight to you because
That's fine.
You smell nice.
No, thank you.
Oh, see that?
I put on deodorant today.
He's saying that he wants to get closer, and now he's telling you smell nice. So
Yeah.
he needs his rent paid. So
Well. How we doing, you guys?
we're back.
Good.
We are back. This is Up Late with Friends. I'm your boy, Danny Jones. We got Michael Ziccola in-house, Phil Bentham, and our guest here today. Super pumped to have him. We got Asa from Crown Rally. Fucking guy. Good man.
Hello.
Good man doing good things. Coming up here from South Carolina to come see us. So fucking pumped
From the
to have him.
South.
From the south.
South.
You didn't tell me it was going to be 20 this week. I
Fr-
don't know,
From the South, man.
Yeah, well, no, so actually,
South.
the South has not been as comfortable this
No.
last winter from
No.
what I hear. Like, everyone wants to move out of Massachusetts because it's been so great, but because it's so fucking cold up here. But my God, has the South had a freaking cold-ass motherfucking winter. And this is your first winter down there, right?
Correct. Yeah, I moved down there in October.
So you were like,
It'll be beautiful.
Yeah, you were so like
Nope.
expecting like a 70, 60 degree
The
fucking
porch.
winter.
You wanted to be on the porch.
Yes, yes. Enjoy.
Poor guy.
Has it been straight winter?
It's been off and on.
Not like this, though, right?
No. Well, like 2 weekends ago it was 65, but like last weekend was like
so sorry.
35.
Oh, yeah, man.
No,
That's-
last weekend was like
Man, that sucks.
35 today, and my stuff was melting on my roof today.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no. We were like,
Why
oh
is
my
the
God.
sunroof open
We are
today?
so looking forward to the 40 degrees
Yes,
coming up in the
30s.
next couple weeks.
Next week's gonna be like 43. I'm like, dude, remember window open?
Yeah, we might throw on some shorts.
God.
Dude,
Play my
New
music
England.
loud. Play my music loud. Put my window down.
I'm not even going to wear socks.
the cargo shorts
Weird.
guys are coming out next
Oh,
week.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The little tapers hanging.
Yeah.
Do it with
yeah.
their dry feet.
Oh my God.
What's up with the feet?
Dude, why do they wear shorts
What's
and
up
their
with the
feet,
feet?
and
Why
their
you always
knees are
barefoot
so
talking about
dry, dude?
Mike's a foot guy.
Mike's a foot.
No. Hold
Hey,
on.
can I get something out real quick to the people? So I decided to give Michael Ziccola a phone call the other day, kind of check on him, say what's up, how are you? He answers his phone. He's like, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up? Why are you so nervous all the time? What's up? He's like, I gotta call you back. I'm like, why? He's like, I'm at a client's house. I was like, okay, you cleaning a client's house? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, do they know that you use their bathroom and you like go to the bath, like you poop in there and stuff? He's like, they actually make me clean their house completely barefoot. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm dead serious. I gotta go. And he like hangs up. So I'm like driving. So I'm fucking cackling in my car, dude. I'm dying laughing. I'm like,
Michael,
I'm
you're like a
picturing
Timmy
him.
Toes.
Dude, I'm picturing him with a little Swiffer with his little fucking
Barefoot.
capri pants up to his knees.
You were wearing capris in the
Dude,
picture.
Danny,
He was.
Danny writes back, dude, those fucking pants.
Those pants.
Mike,
Those are the pants he was wearing.
why were you wearing like those? Weren't those?
Dude,
look like
I
female
tugged them
My
up.
daughter wears
women-
those.
Dude, those weren't
I
like
tugged them up.
Those
No,
weren't,
you didn't.
Those weren't short pants, Mike. Those were fucking girl capris.
Those are
What-
those are Melissa's
What
capris.
section did you buy those in, dude?
He didn't buy them anywhere. He took them out of Melissa's
Did you
drawer.
steal those from
Dude,
Melissa?
all I wanted, all that gave me satisfaction, right, that day.
Tiptoeing barefoot.
No, I go, all I'm thinking about is how fucking mad Phil is that he's thinking about me barefoot.
No, just sitting there.
I go,
I'm like, what has he done?
I go,
He's
Phil.
leaving footprints in someone's house right
I go,
now,
Phil.
cleaning a house.
I go, Phil, just want you to know, I'm just barefoot in this client's house. He writes, barefoot?
It's freaking ridiculous.
He goes, what do you mean? I go, yeah, no, I'm no shoes, no socks.
Mike, take off those filthy socks. That's disgusting. I don't want those fucking disgusting socks in my house.
Dude, you should see the
You're
pictures that
nasty.
he regularly sends me from his clients' houses. Dude, he'll send me like, he'll do like a really slow.
his feet,
He'll
or
do,
what?
no.
No,
He'll
I do
like
a video.
Slow video up someone's bed. It's like completely normal, and then all of a sudden, it like gets to the place where like they sleep. And it's just a sweaty body.
the oily
Nobody
fucking head.
wants that.
Dude, and
Dude,
then
the
he'll get to,
oily
like-
head,
he'll
bro.
Get to, like the pillow part, and it's just all dandruff shavings all over the head. Like,
Well, Phil,
Nasty. Mike.
Phil would told me.
needs this.
Phil,
sorry, it's my fault.
hold
Yeah.
on. Phil will text me and he'll be like, "How's it going today?" And I'll just,
You won't even answer. Just send a picture back. It's a sweaty head mark on it.
I'll be like, "Hey, take a look at this shitty toilet."
Well, you are nasty.
moving on. We'll get to story time later. We got a guest.
Tell us
Sorry.
about cars.
Asa,
hello.
Asa, thank you for being here, buddy.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for being here, man. So
excited for this.
Originally from Michigan, you said, or
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
I was born here.
You're
Oh,
But, like, I grew up all over the
Minnesota.
place.
Oh, so you're just
I went
a
to school
traveling-
in Minnesota. I'm like a nomad. Man.
Okay, all right.
I've
So
been all over the
you've
place.
been all over the place.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
So originally from
California,
Massachusetts.
Minnesota, New Jersey.
No shit. All right. And
Jesus Christ,
Why?
just
You have a military family? or
No,
something?
no, but I just kept like switching jobs. We kept
Yeah, what do
moving
you-
every like 4 or 5 years.
What are you,
Yeah.
Irish Catholic?
No.
Yeah.
I'm Jewish, man. I'm the opposite.
All right.
Tell anyone, don't.
Here we go.
It's out there for everybody. All right,
I just look
We're actually
Jewish.
going to shut the show off.
Gotta go. And that was fun.
And all right, that was cool until he said that. Okay.
All right, so cool. So you moved around a lot growing up, and was like the car, like did your whole family always into cars, or
No, my uncle. So when I was younger, my uncle who lives in Mass would always take me and my cousin to these like old, boomer car meets at like I was young, I wanted to go for the ice cream, and then
Yeah,
me,
of
me and
course.
my cousin would just like think it was awesome in this like muscle car. We'd go to these parking lots and hang out, and he would go for the his old people friends or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But that was kind of how it started.
Yep.
And then it progressed. Like when I was in middle school, coincidentally, the guys I was friends with, like their dads were also car guys. So on the weekends we'd dick around and like go to parking lots and learn how to drive stick at the age of 13 or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was what we did for fun.
Right.
And then just we kind of next level, and more money, more cars. I've
yeah,
started
well,
with a
yeah.
Civic.
I mean, if you've seen some of the cars that are
Started
in
with
your
Civic?
friggin' group,
my first car Civic, yeah.
That a
02
boy.
Civic,
Same,
man.
that a boy.
Exactly.
I had a 98 EX.
Nice. Mine's 02 EX.
I had a
Five
91.
speed.
are you
Loved it.
you a car guy, buddy?
Kinda, not like that.
Not like that. Yeah,
But
there's
yeah,
tiers.
yeah,
There's-
I'm
yeah.
comfortable with stuff like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I had
That was
a 91
awesome with
Acura
Civic
Integra.
Right.
That's similar.
Oh yeah, yep.
Close.
That was a really good car back
yeah,
then, dude.
Yeah, I called it the Blackura.
Those could scoot.
It was black.
Those could scoot. Yeah, was it? I didn't know. I didn't get
Yeah,
that.
I called it the Blackura, Phil.
Yeah, I didn't know it was black.
It was the 91.
Yeah.
And I bought it with 286,000 miles
You
on it.
bought it with 286.
Someone sold you that?
What? How much did you buy that?
had
for?
$5.
Were you like, yes, this is
Dude,
great.
I
Take my money.
I think he blew the dust off the roof. He was like, my
286.
father was going,
Mike, how many miles did you get out of that afterwards?
4?
I think I drove down
Like you
the
drove to
street.
the corner store and it was
287 blows
done.
up.
I drove down the street. Anyway,
It sounds like a good car though, Mike. So all right, so when did Squad Driven was like the original thing that you started, right?
Yeah, so funny enough, I interned for Crown Rally when I was in college. And
Okay, so that's how it started.
Yeah, that was how I like my career, if you will.
Yeah,
got
yeah.
started.
Yep.
Worked for them for a couple years, went my own way, graduated school, and then started Squad Driven when I moved to the East Coast. It's marketing and events in the car world, so it's kind of anything from smaller car rallies like local things to we did a big one from Maine to Miami, which was fun.
Yep.
And then I would also do marketing. Yeah, it was wild.
So you drove all the way from Maine to Miami on that
Yep.
one?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
so
awesome.
it was like a 9-day thing.
Yep.
And we broke it up into 2 halves for those that don't have 9 days to just fuck off.
Yeah, right. Right.
But it was a good time. We went from where did we start for that one? Sugarloaf, Maine. So we started at a runway.
You're deep. Too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, deep
like
up there.
up in Maine, we did a runway, like just pulls on a runway, and then we all ended up there to Boston. We stayed in Seaport, and then Atlantic City, the Borgata. Then we went down to where did we go to next? Virginia.
Atlantic City, huh?
Yeah, does that bring up memories?
What
or
a dump.
Yes, it's very much a dump.
Is it a dump?
Atlantic City, yeah, I would. Like, you can go to a really nice casino there and not leave is probably the move.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I haven't spent any time
I've never
down
been
there.
there.
Not
It's,
ideal.
no.
It's definitely like as a whole not ideal, but
No
like
shit.
the casino's super nice. Like the Borgata is like I don't know, like a 5-star resort.
Yeah.
but like just don't leave. you
To
know?
leave there
And
is
listen,
pointless.
and
Yeah,
listen,
not good.
I'm very proud of you.
Thanks.
But was it,
for
but,
what?
but Atlantic City, tough.
oh yeah, it was good. We stayed at the Borgata. It was
Yeah.
good.
No, it sounds like you had a good time while you were there.
yes.
But, okay.
Yeah. And then Virginia. We just
So
kept going down.
along these trips, so if you're going from Maine all the way down to Florida, like what are you guys doing along the way? Like, is there pit stops, or what are you guys doing during that time other than just driving?
Yeah, are you
so-
showcasing? Like, what are you doing?
A little bit of everything. So I plan everything from like I said, we launched it like a runway. So like people were driving down this runway for fun, like the whole first day.
Okay.
And then at night, like our night in Boston, we rented out Spin, like the ping pong bar
Yeah.
in
Yep.
Seaport.
Yep.
So it's cool stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then we went to I forget if Charlotte was on that rally or not. I think it was. We rented out the NASCAR Hall of Fame for dinner.
Sweet.
And that was like
That's awesome.
All kinds of giant old NASCARs they turned into simulators and like
No shit.
there's a
That's
cool
awesome.
like fake pit crew like challenge and like we just drink, eat, and do fun shit like that. you know?
Yeah.
So, it's
So,
fun.
so when you say rally, right? Like, are you racing these cars? Are you?
No, this is not a race.
Okay,
It is not a race.
You're parading these
More
cars?
or less. So it depends. So again, my squad driven stuff is more of like a it's a group of people. It's usually smaller, maybe 15 to 30 cars.
Okay.
And usually people stay together, and it's kind of like a more or less a parade, right? Like
Okay.
you're going, speed limit ish.
Sure.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
Um,
10, 15 miles over
guys talking,
occasionally happens.
And the fucking state police are up your ass.
Yeah.
and that one's more together, like you stop together, you get gas together and all that.
Got it.
Like taking over
Okay.
a gas station with 20 cars is wild. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What the hell is going
And,
on?
and these are nice
Yeah.
fucking cars,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like,
So it's a range of everything. But
Yeah.
It's all cool.
Yeah, imagine
at
that
least from what
pulling
I've
in.
seen on your pages, like there's some crazy ass
Oh,
cars that
there
come
are
in there.
definitely, there's a range, but a lot of the average is very high. Like,
Yeah.
we don't really have any,
Like
crappy
it's
cars.
yeah. I'm
You don't
not
have a 91 Acura Integra?
with
No.
286,000 miles
I
trying to go for
If he was driving it, I'd let it come. I'd let him come on the
Yeah,
road,
I wouldn't. I'd be embarrassed to pull up in my fucking Audi. I mean,
No, it's a good time.
I had a dent in the hood too.
That's nice.
no, it's fine. But I'm saying no. It's
not that.
It's not.
No,
It's not the
no, absolutely
R8.
not.
You know
No.
what I mean?
Hey, those are good cars.
Wait, you're whipping
they
around
were good
in
cars.
the R8?
That's my fun car. Yeah.
What an asshole.
That's your fun car?
Fun car.
Yeah.
I don't drive it every day. I have
No,
a
you
shit
should
box
not.
I have
Good.
a wagon with
You have to have
150,000 miles.
Good. That makes you appreciate
That's what
the
I'm
R8.
saying. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Right.
Good man.
You
Good
can't
job.
drive that every day.
What's
that's what he
the
spends his money on. That's
what's
what he
the
loves.
Acura? It's like an Acura. It looks
Oh,
like a
RSX.
Yeah, yeah.
NSX,
Oh,
NSX.
those things.
NSX. I love those.
Oh my god, those
I
things are
love the
fucking.
NSX.
Those things are fly.
Yeah, they're
Those are
crazy.
beautiful
Did I
cars.
just say fly?
You did.
You did.
That was like 1991.
You said
Whoa.
they're fly?
You're really. You're really.
You
You're.
said they
I thought you said
but-
they fly.
Yeah,
You
but
said
No,
they're
they
fly.
do
No, no, no.
fly, but if
No,
they
they're-
are
they're-
fly,
they're
They are
fly.
that is
They are
like
fly.
yeah.
That's
No,
what I
that's
said.
Like, that's like
I
in
said
living
it.
color status. You're
I
like
said
going
it.
way back. Dude.
I said it. I said it.
No regrets.
All right.
Everybody out there, just forget what he said.
No,
Yeah.
Michael is also very white.
He's white.
I'm the whitest person in the world.
No.
Until I met you.
not
You're
the
pretty
whitest.
white.
I'm pretty white.
Yeah.
He's whiter than you, Mike.
Yeah. No, because no.
He's Minnesota white.
Do you want to have a white off?
No.
I don't know, man. I grew up in Southern California. I speak some Spanish. You know,
Oh, all right.
Not 100% white.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I can
Well, like
say-
mostly white. You know?
Yeah.
SoCal, all right.
So you started with Crown Rally. You moved over here, started the squad driven stuff here. And how long did that kind of like? How long were you doing that for?
2018 was when I started.
Okay.
And then I still do it. So like I kind of like, it was ramping up and then.
Oh, right. So you still have those events.
Yeah. So I did this year. We just launched. We're doing like we're dialing it down. Last year I did 4 because like that was my bread and butter. That was my only thing.
Yep.
And then like we were talking earlier, but like squad driven's kind of it's fun. It's more regional. It's mostly New England people, but some people from all over. But it's definitely like not. It's probably like half a step below the major leagues, if you will, of rallying. Like there's like Gold Rush and there's a few other big rallies. Corsa and Crown are the top, like in the States, of like the major league rallies.
Yep.
So yeah, it's definitely like different tier, but not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's more like we were saying, like it's more personal.
Yeah.
Like
you
more
built some
personable.
good friendships within that spot.
It's a tighter crew.
Yep.
It's a tighter group of people
Yep.
that like hang out and have a good time. And
Yep.
then Crown's more of like a bigger. You go with your small group of people and
Yep.
like your friends, and you enjoy the event. But it's bigger, triple the size. you know?
Right.
So is this the showcase? The car is that?
Is it like a car show type of thing? Like, all right, so
Like kind of.
So when you have a rally,
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this.
Yeah,
at
yeah, no,
all.
no worries.
So what does that entail?
So-
like you go from Maine to Florida.
Sure.
You're driving there, obviously, but
Yeah.
like, what is the point?
So
I
the
guess?
overall concept, right? It's like think about it like you really like cars for whatever reason, right?
Yep.
Like you like driving, you like cars, and you like seeing cool places, but like you don't want to sit on a beach for your vacation.
Okay.
So like you're like, what can I do with car people and my car that like is fun? I'm traveling, I'm seeing some stuff, and it's a good time.
That's awesome, man.
Right. So yeah, like that's what I. So
car
I'm
guys
like,
doing car guy stuff.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Dude, explaining. I was talking to a car friend the other day. Like explaining what we do to non-car people is fucking weird.
Yeah, they're like, wait a second. So
We
you just
stand in parking lots.
drive and park.
Yeah, like we drive together and then we park and then we talk about each other's cars.
Yeah,
Like it
yeah.
sounds bizarre.
That sounds amazing.
No, but
I would love to do that every day of my life.
yeah, right.
Seeing all over the country, like
I would say also if we were to just tell people that we sit in a room and talk on microphones with nobody around us, people would be like, "You guys
That's
are doing nothing fun at all."
dead silence.
But this is super fun to us. So it just comes down to really what you're into, and it seems like you guys have a great group of people. So you were doing that, and then this opportunity with Crown Rally. Kind of go into that and how that all kind of came up.
Yeah. So Justin, the previous owner, and myself have been friends since I was an intern 10 years ago, whatever it was. We've kept in touch. We went our separate ways. And then I've always wanted to like, what's next? How can I grow? How can I get bigger and all that stuff? So I reached out to him in early 2024 and I was like, hey, listen, dude, like we've talked over the years. And I was like, hey, like, do you have any interest in acquiring me? Like I can become the East Coast branch of Crown, you know, all that. Cause Crown's, like I said, it's, you know, major leagues. And I was kind of like just half a step below that.
AAA.
Essentially, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I reached out to him and I was like, hey, listen, like I would love to, you know, do you want to acquire me, et cetera? And then he's like, give me a few. And I was expecting like, that was a polite like
pound sand.
Yeah, right. Like in a nice way. Hey, I'll talk to you later. In Minnesota, it's like Minnesota nice or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And
then
you're
he
like,
reached
and
back
you're
out.
like, and you're like, hey,
No, he's
I'm not.
He's not
Minnesota-
Canadian.
Everyone thinks Minnesota people
Wait,
sound
but hold
like
on. They
Canadian.
kinda, where's Fargo? Where's that?
North Dakota.
North
Dakota?
North
South
Dakota.
North Dakota.
Does the Minnesota border?
It's there.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
like the same people.
It's next to each other, kind
Yeah,
They kinda talk
They're just
like
all.
that.
They're all real nice people.
They're not
or
us.
or like they're nice, but like they talk shit behind your back.
Go.
Correct. They
Hey,
call Minnesota nice. We're
go
like,
Vikings.
I'd rather have us all
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Tell it right to you.
Dude, so
Right
when
to
I
you.
was interning with Crown, it was Justin and I. Justin understood me. I'm from the East Coast. I'm very direct. I'm very like, why beat around the bush?
Yeah.
And Justin, the previous owner of Crown, said to me multiple times, like pulled me aside, like, listen, dude, like,
You don't be like that.
he's like, I understand you and like I like you,
Yeah.
but there are a lot of people. There's a few people that have reached out to me. And they think you're an asshole, and like
You're like the
rub them
nicest guy ever.
Yeah, but they're like,
If
"Dude,
you're an
it's too direct."
asshole,
They would hate us, dude.
They would look at us like,
welcome to
lock these
fucking
people
Boston,
up.
you
It's-
fucking pieces of shit.
Lock
my
these guys
Welcome.
up, dude.
It's just for being direct, you know. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't.
I'd rather have that all day.
Oh,
of the
me
week,
too,
man.
every time.
Let me know where I stand,
Dude,
Don't
every
let
day.
me gas. Don't
Every
let me
day.
feel comfortable when you don't like me.
No,
Like,
if
just fucking
I'm
get it out
mad,
there.
you're gonna know it.
Yeah.
If I'm happy with you, you're gonna know it.
Yeah.
Like I have no problem complimenting and being
bullshit.
nice.
Yeah.
But if I'm mad, I'll fucking just let you know
Right,
so we
right.
can get it over with.
Fight and move on.
And we'll get it over
Or
with.
otherwise, right? Here's what I want. I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to say it.
Right.
And that's what I want.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just wastes time to just.
It was a
I
learning
can't believe
curve.
somebody called you an asshole.
Dude, it was a learning curve.
I'm
Yeah,
blown
he was
away.
like, these people, I think you're an asshole.
You're like the nicest guy I've ever met.
And I knew who it was, too. And I was like, I wasn't even mean. He's like, I know you weren't mean.
We
but
were
you're
like,
just-
yeah, he called me an asshole.
Right. Fuck that guy. But no, it's just being, you know, different places I've lived, you know, moved
Yeah,
all over. It's
yeah.
like people are literally, like you think about it,
It's
but
crazy, right? You're from the same land,
right.
but you're completely different.
Completely different.
Dude, I lived in Kentucky for a year, right?
I don't even know
was
where
that?
this is going.
What?
You didn't know this?
I didn't know
You
that.
I
lived
did
in
the
Kentucky?
internship at the Actors Theater of Louisville. I lived down there for a year. I lived on 2nd Street in the hood.
I think he's lying.
I fucking look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
It's on Google.
I'll tell
Google,
you
did
right
Michael
now.
Zakola live in
What's weird?
What happened in Kentucky?
It's just they don't. First of all, they don't understand sarcasm. Southern people. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you directly right now. You don't. They don't get it. They're like, I don't know why you're making fun of me. I'm like, because I like you and
Right. It's how we communicate.
we're being
That's the
funny,
only way
right?
I know how
If
to
I'm
be
not
nice
calling you
to
a
you.
piece
We're-
of shit
we're
to your
being-
face, I don't care about
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
yeah. And then people would be like, they would always tell me down there, they'd be like, man, you talk really fast. And I'm like, you guys talk really fucking slow. Really slow.
Yeah. Can I get my coffee? Like
One guy, yeah.
Get it?
One guy, I swear to God, this happened to me, right? It was sandwich shop something, right?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, how are you? I would like a ham and cheese on a, white bread or whatever else. He's like, you ain't from around here, are you? And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm from Boston. He's like, you talk funny. And I was like, I talk funny? I do? I do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Ham and cheese. Not, please. I got shit to do.
Yeah.
Why is everybody so slow around here? Why?
They'll have that ham and cheese ready for you in 35 minutes.
Just-
What are we relaxing
Phil
for?
already has it ready.
What are we relaxing for?
What? Because it's hot? It's not even hot. It's wintertime.
No, I don't know what it is, but I would.
what
go-
is it? What
I
is
would-
it?
I just feel like if I went down there and I was just trying to be like, I feel like if I was trying to be in sales down there, I would just
Be a
dominate.
maniac.
I'd dominate, but I also don't know if I would just like be able to relate Because I feel like they'd be like, this guy is just trying to
You'd
fast
be put
talk
on,
me.
no, you'd be put on a pedestal. So, some friends of mine from high school, they moved to San Diego, like kind of like in our college years,
One of the greatest cities in the world.
and they all worked in restaurants and bars. And we went and visited them when I was like 24, 25, and I was like kind of just at like every bar I went to, I'm like, why the fuck is everybody out here from like Boston, Jersey, or New York City? And they were like, dude, it's literally a requirement when these people put job posts up, ads. It says East Coast work ethic is required.
Huh.
Yep.
So I'm telling you right
like-
now, dude, every
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
single club, beach bar, every food truck, whatever. So I'm like, dude, you're not from California. Where are you from? Like Jersey, Boston, New York. I'm like, what is going on around here? Like, it's a requirement.
It's because
we're like,
we move.
let's go.
We
Bro,
move.
we're fucking machines, dude. I'm serious. It's
But
what
what
it
is it? Why?
Because
it's just 'cause it's fucking-
we're
is it
just
'cause
so
of the weather?
pissed. We're so pissed off.
We're like,
Generational trauma.
yeah. My parents.
Right.
the weather's got to be a
It's
plant.
gotta, be
in
the,
it.
it's gotta be the way. Like, hurry up, fucking spring, summer. Let's go. It's gonna be winter quick. Like, is
I
that
mean,
what it is?
Yeah.
I mean,
think so.
I know that when it's fucking 10 degrees out, I'm trying to get where I'm going and fucking be done with it.
Like,
When
I'm nuts here. Never mind when I go to like the south or the west.
And you know what? I don't want any fucking more lemonade. Stop offering me lemonade.
well, first of all, I like lemonade.
Lemonade's good, but
can
Jesus
offer
Christ,
me
how
as
many
much as
fucking
you-
glasses of lemonade could I have?
Really?
Wait, who's offering you?
Dude, they were always, want some lemonade? What? No, I want to go back to
My
work.
esophagus is fucking deteriorating.
Yeah,
I just want
I just want to fucking fix this thing. Do you want some sweet tea?
See, that's the other thing. I like unsweetened tea, and I went down there and I couldn't
Only
find
sweet.
and
Danny, I love it
only
too.
sweet.
It's the most
But for fuck's
sweet
sake.
tea
And it's
ever.
just over.
Oh my god, dude!
I couldn't do it.
The amount of
liquid
purple
fucking
sugar in it.
Splenda.
Keep
What-
the
what's that-
fucking
what's that?
sugar out of my fucking mouth, dude. I don't
Liquid
need it.
Splenda. Hi, can I have a liquid Splenda, please?
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay. Thank you.
Pass.
I now
Anyway,
have cancer in my
about
kidneys,
your
thank you.
cars.
Back to the cars. You being
So
an asshole.
do you own the cars?
Okay, how do you generate revenue from this?
Yeah. What car do you own?
Think about it. I own an Audi R8 as the
Ah,
first
you
car.
fucking. What are you, Iron Man?
Yes, that was the goal, man. That was a childhood goal. That's why anybody who has an R8, they probably liked Iron Man. Something.
That makes sense.
Are you Iron Man?
Can you talk about it? Oh yeah, I guess.
No. Are you Iron Man?
Yeah. So
So how do you generate revenue from, again, you're driving from Maine to Florida. How are you collecting a check from whatever that is?
Yeah, so essentially I plan this event,
Yep.
which is objectively awesome, and then you with your car would be like, I want to go on this like car vacation, and you sign up and it's all inclusive. So like I book your hotels, I book your meals, I book your parties.
wow.
so you know every single thing that's
like,
going
you
down.
wake up and I'm like, here's what you're doing today.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so,
That's
like,
pretty cool.
That's how, and
Do you
obviously
make a
like,
percentage off of that?
yeah, so like, it's essentially like,
Am I making you split
no,
it?
we're good,
Okay.
we're good.
No, but that's the point. Everyone knows.
He's like,
that-
yeah, I'm fucking robbing everyone online. I'm giving him my Minnesota personality, but I'm really a Massachusetts asshole.
Yes.
No. But I mean,
I'm gonna take your motherfucking money.
somebody's got to organize these things.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of time. There's
You
a
have
lot
to
behind it.
really
It's a production.
like it. You have to really.
You do.
Yeah.
You do, because
Right.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
people that you deal
I'm
with.
immediately annoyed. You saying, "Here you go. This is what we're doing today." In my head, I'm like, "Oh my god, how does he do this? How do you do that?"
I literally had to start doing these things called trifolds. I mean, it's literally is a trifold, but people would ask me halfway through the day, like, "Where are we going tonight?" Or like dumb questions, and
Yeah,
I would
just like, fucking here you go.
And how many of those dumb questions did you
lost
have
it.
to answer
Dude, I
on
lost
a regular basis?
So I started doing these trifolds every morning. I'm like, "Here's your itinerary for the day.
yeah, don't
Yeah.
fucking talk to
Your
me. first.
address is
Yeah.
time.
Awesome.
You know where you're going.
Yeah.
Like, here you
Yeah.
go."
But that's part of like owning a business and learning like what you need to do to make it work,
Just
right?
eliminate any potential for questions. you
Right,
know?
right,
Like,
exactly.
here's
Bro,
what you're
people are
doing.
still people. People throwing their hand up. Excuse
Yes.
me.
Right.
I have a
Because
That eliminates a lot, but yes, yes.
ultimately, you're in the hospitality business.
Exactly, correct. I make
Right.
people feel good. They enjoy themselves. It is networking too.
Yep.
So like people go on these events and meet, if it's someone in real estate, like commercial real estate, they meet
Yeah.
someone who owns a restaurant, right?
Yeah,
and then they're
right.
like, "Oh, I need a new building."
Yeah, right.
Like there's a lot of
Supercar
networking,
guys are-
a lot of networking.
A lot of these supercar guys, like that's what they do.
Well, it's a lot of business owners.
Yeah,
Think about it. Like, who
they're-
has money to go
have
fuck off
that.
and have a
Well,
vacation
yeah, I'm
with
gonna
a nice
drive
car?
around for 9 days and
Right.
see what my itinerary
Business
is.
owners.
Yeah.
So you're networking, and that's huge.
If I could take my '91 Acura Integra,
I would let you. I'm telling you.
you know,
Mike, where do you think that car is right now?
that thing,
It's got
Do you think
287,000 miles.
that thing's made into tuna cans at this point?
smushed,
Yeah?
smushed,
Smushies?
Dude, do you want to hear the story about it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
why not? That's why we're here.
This is
Let's hear it. It's
Okay.
about cars, right?
this is I was probably 19, right, when I had this car, 19, 20, right? I'm driving on 114, right? Next to Merrimack College.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
284,000 miles on this fucking thing, right? No joke.
Rocking.
Dude, it fucking,
That guy.
dude, it fucking shifts or does something, and the wheel comes off,
While you're
and
driving?
while I'm driving, and rolls into Merrimack.
What did you do?
Fucking, it dug
Did it
down.
slide like
dude,
the-
I dug down into the ground. Okay, on 114, sparks everywhere. The wheels bouncing into Merrimack College. I'm like, it's gonna fucking hit people. It's gonna fucking kill people. People everywhere, right? Fucking right? Like, I go, what the fuck? Cop pulls up to me. He's like, well, we got ourselves a situation here, huh? I was like, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we do. He goes, you gonna go get the wheel? I go, go. Where, what? Where could it possibly? Dude, when I tell you it was like going like
so
50 miles an hour too. Fucking shooting into the car. Went into the woods. Swear to God in my life. I was like,
No, like, hey man,
I go,
you okay?
yeah, no.
You gonna go
no,
get that wheel?
I
You
go,
gonna go get that
sir,
wheel?
all I hope is that my wheel didn't kill anybody. And he was like, kill anybody? I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. I was like, yeah, you want me to go find the wheel? I just got to walk into
The woods.
the parking lot.
Did you,
Mike-
did you find the wheel?
No. My car, they towed the car. It
was at the end of the car.
We were like,
It
just
was
fucking
done.
Keep it. We like just take the car.
It was done. And this is the second time a wheel fell off. I was with my buddy Scott, right?
The same car?
Same car. Okay. We were leaving my house in Bradford on West Lowell, right? Scott Galazza, he'll fucking tell you this story.
I can't wait to hear it.
We're leaving, right? And we're just typical, I don't even know where we were going, right? We were just fucking going somewhere. And all of a sudden, the same fucking thing, my left front wheel fucking goes, right? We're on the bridge. Fucking sparks everywhere, dude. We're fucking
On the bridge?
What bridge?
Oh yeah,
What bridge?
right on. Okay, you know what is it? Fucking one is it going into Methuen from Haverhill? Okay,
Yeah.
one. What is it? One.
One.
So say you're at Westgate Plaza,
Yeah.
and you're going into Methuen,
That's 110.
110.
What's that? Yeah.
So I lived on West Lowell Ave, right?
Yeah.
And I came out of West Lowell Ave, took a left, and the bridge right there, right? It's right there.
Yeah.
Okay? Fucking, dude, ready? hold my, you gotta do it. I gotta show you. This is literally how it was. Ready? Ready? Yeah, man. I mean, we're doing whatever.
How fast were you going?
30 miles. It was fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
Scott's like, what the fuck is going on? Cops pull up.
You're gonna get it.
Yeah.
That's how you
Yep.
that time.
Cops pull up.
Drugs in the car?
Allegedly. Allegedly they were.
You had drugs?
Allegedly, Phil.
You?
Marijuana.
Oh, that's not a
drug.
Well, at this time, it wasn't legal. You know what I mean?
Still not drugs.
but it's
Legal, illegal.
Scott's rolling a fucking bone on the, on the fucking.
You're going for a burn run and then
Bro, like chemical components like meshed together in a kitchen.
It was fucking
Yeah.
wild. I had to call my mother to come pick us up.
Say no more. Say no
Jesus, Michael.
more. Have you? Never mind. We're not even.
And my mother, dude, it was my fault that the car broke.
It always is. It always is.
She's like,
why'd you do that?
yeah. You're telling me the wheel fell
Sorry.
off? I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
You must have been doing
Yeah,
something.
Yep. I was like, Ma, fuck,
Ma,
what?
can you just give me a hug?
So I'm driving on the highway.
Ma, can you just love me real quick?
I'm driving on the highway today, and this box truck's in front of me. And it probably has like a foot and a half of snow on top of this motherfucker.
I have no fucking patience for that shit.
I
I'm gonna
don't
stay
know.
silent on this one.
Dude, literally gigantic chunks, like this fucking big.
Fucking wild.
We're just flying up in the air about 40 feet above it and smashing into cars behind it. And I was like,
Like fucking sheets of drywall, dude.
dude,
It's
literally like sheets of drywall. I'm like, what business is allowing this fucking box truck to leave premises with that much fucking snow?
I have a confession.
What happened?
oh god,
He was driving.
come on.
What did you do?
Box truck.
What did you do?
You don't clean
I
your
didn't do anything.
You don't clean your fucking truck off.
I do, but
Come on.
I always leave a little snow on my hood. For some reason, I just let it fucking melt off as I
On the
drive.
hood, okay.
Or if it's like powdery snow,
Yeah.
if I go like 35, 40, it just fucking whiffs away. It's not like chunks of ice.
Okay, we can let that slide.
If it's a small layer, that's whatever.
It's not even a layer. It's like powder. It's just like as you
Powder's
drive,
one
it's
thing.
powdered off.
Powder's the one thing.
When I look at it, when I get outside, I'm like, I'm fucking driving. I'm not doing that.
If you have fucking this much fucking
Oh, hell
snow
no. No, I don't
on
do
the
that.
roof of your
I
car,
don't really do that.
you're a dickhead.
Oh, dude, I saw this fucking car the other day. I swear to God, dude. His whole fucking back windshield is
Oh,
cut. He didn't even clean it
that
off.
drives me fucking nuts.
Didn't even clean it off. Didn't even
License
what
plate covered.
covered, bumpers covered, the whole fucking thing covered, and he's got this fucking sliver of a fucking
On his windshield,
Yeah.
all of his
Dude, a
windows
sliver.
still
I
fucking
will
covered.
say, I will say, when I get to like my side windows, like I'll do it just enough where my defrosting is. So if I put my window down, like whatever, it's here to here.
You're a
I'll put
dick.
it down to like here, just enough for me to be like, thank you for my coffee. Like that's it.
yeah, but
You're not going to wipe off your windows of your car.
But
that guy.
But Phil, your
No,
car,
I do.
Your
So you
car's
can't-
relatively cleaned
so
off.
you could. So if
Yeah.
you're
I can
look,
see
my father would
100%.
my
okay,
father would
what I'm
punch
saying,
me in the
if you look, if you
fucking
look out
face.
the back of your window, like you look
I can see 1,000. No, I clean that shit up.
Okay, all
Like,
right.
My back windows, my safety windows are good. So my window goes from here to here.
Yeah.
I have snow from the bottom to like here.
Why?
I don't touch it.
Why?
I don't touch it.
Why?
I don't touch it because I'm fucking lazy for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have time.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
To be fucking
Ashley hit me
dusting that
up
up.
when I posted something about
Dude,
that
she's
like a week
probably
ago.
like,
She
"Send
was
this
like
to Phil."
She was like, I can't wait for Phil to see this.
Yeah, no, I'm not that bad. I'm
You
not,
clean your cars off?
Absolutely. Well, now in South Carolina, there's
Dude,
no
I'm not
snow,
chunks
you know
of
what I mean?
snow on the highway.
Or allegedly.
Risking
you know, there is.
lives.
Alleged-
Bro,
allegedly.
definitely not.
This guy
Definitely not.
literally must have like dented this car
Oh,
behind
hell
me.
no. No.
Like
no.
the snow right now is it's not even snow anymore. It is just straight ice.
It's a weapon.
Like it is a goddamn weapon. Like if you don't clean your car off. Also, fucking North Andover, you guys, there's some people in North Andover that I have some fucking shit to pick with. If
Love it. I want it. I want to hear it, Danny.
Let him hear it, Dan.
Bro, there's work vans. The roads in North Andover
With
pretty
the ladders?
skinny. No, whatever. I'm saying there's work vans that clearly aren't getting that much fucking work in these friggin' neighborhoods because you go down these skinny ass little roads and you didn't fucking dig out your car, your van. There's vans in the middle that are parked in the street with snow all the way wrapped around them.
Oh, it's
in
wild.
These skinny ass little roads, and people got to do these fucking moves and wait for you to fucking like have for the car to come by right now because it's like you're telling me you're not gonna dig out your fucking car in the middle of the street if you have street parking.
Yeah, hell no.
Fuck
No, you
you,
don't do
dude.
that.
Oh,
Now there's other cars where like they pulled their car out and there's just gigantic ice fucking dams.
Block.
Right up
It's
front.
like a
I
block.
tried to park out front here, and it was just like it might have. I swear to God, actually, he just walked by, Mr. Frank Wolf.
Yeah.
I think it's where his car was parked.
assholes.
Just a mess.
It's unbelievable.
In the mold of his fucking work.
Can we
car.
also talk about people who don't know how to cross the fucking street?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's just
let's-
have a
I'm gonna fucking say it,
get your gripes out,
and
get your gripes
and I think I've said it. I think I've said it. I tell you right
Say it
now,
again.
I've lived
say
in
it.
Malden, I've lived in Boston, I lived in the city, Newburyport. You guys fucking suck.
Sidewalks are
You
bad there,
fucking
too.
suck. I've
Dude,
never,
are they the people that just like there's a crosswalk?
dude. They
I'm gonna
just
jump out and
walk across the street, dude. It's just.
Oh, just casuals.
It's bad. I used,
looking?
I used to ride motorcycles for like a year.
Yeah.
And I rode up to Newburgh with some friends, and they just hated us just because we were
It's-
people
Why?
on
What's-
motorcycles.
yeah.
We were on motorcycles.
Yeah, right.
And they were just like, my friend who's from that area on a motorcycle. He's like, they literally just hate everyone around here who is on a motorcycle.
Dude, they
People up
just
in Newburyport,
crossed
I
the
got-
s-
We got a ton of people up there.
Talk about look. Remember when your mother used to say, "Look both ways"?
Yeah.
Fuck. Nope.
Not
Nope.
doing
They
it.
ju-
Jump right out.
Dude, And not only that, they have their fucking pets behind them, and they'll. It's fucking horrible. Newburyport, grow the fuck up. All right, dude. They fucking and then they do a thing like they're like, yeah,
Sorry.
and you're like, dude, I almost killed you and your dog.
You'd be fully at fault too.
Yeah, because you just walked into the street. That's what you did, looking up at the fucking sky.
Yeah.
Like what the? It's unfucking believable, dude.
And I'm well aware also that the towns are taking a lot of the salt, right? Where like for the streets and stuff.
Yeah.
But some of these sidewalks these last few weeks been atrocious.
Oh my god.
Like it seems like nobody's even trying.
No, they don't. They don't. I have
Like-
some friends that work for all the neighboring cities. Let's be real. They don't do a lot.
It's fucking
They don't
great.
do a lot.
Dude, if you own
It's
a
a good
business or you
gig.
own a home, clean up your sidewalk, please.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
clean up your sidewalk
Yeah.
because if some old lady falls in front of your fucking business or your home,
But if you're paying an enormous amount of city tax
Yeah.
and all this other shit,
and they're not doing it,
and you're dumping into the fund of these guys supposed to, like, this is what they're supposed to be doing, and they're just not doing it.
yeah,
Like,
no, it's annoying.
Bro, I went to a client's house the other day, okay? I won't say the name, but his driveway was like 3 miles long. Okay?
That's long when you're barefoot. You know?
Bro. Yeah, I like this guy.
I did too. Good. That was good.
It was good.
That was good.
And I'm telling you, it was so fucking long. And it was so icy and covered with snow. I was like,
That's my driveway right now.
I was like,
mine.
am I in Antarctica?
That's mine.
I felt like I was on another
have
planet.
all-wheel
dude.
drive here.
I
you
guess
know,
I'm
like,
just,
dude,
I guess
you don't have a
poster-
plow?
I guess poster me up.
You're not plowing?
Shit bag. No, I don't have a plow on my
No,
truck.
you not plowing that?
Dude, and he calls me and he goes, "Yeah,
I'll
just
ruin
make
it. I don't
just
wanna-
make your way
Yeah.
up the driveway." And I was like,
You get
all
like
right.
a breeze on. You're like this.
Yeah, I'm fucking,
High step.
dude, I'm fucking.
So just we're just basically shitting
Phil.
on Phil today.
Me.
That's
Phil.
basically what it's
Phil.
going down to.
So I have a long driveway. It's definitely not 3 miles, but it's fucking long. It's
Yeah.
probably,
Quarter mile.
it's got to be like 50 yards, 60 yards.
all right.
Like, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
straight ice.
But it's like, it goes like this, curves down, and then it goes down to my garage. My wife has a
4-wheel drive.
really nice fucking Acura MDX.
Yeah.
And I have my 4-wheel drive truck.
Yeah.
So I pull out, and I'm just like, I'm fucking driving over. I don't have time to fucking do this.
Yeah, that's
And I'm out. No one's coming over.
No, that's different.
But now.
But you're not. Are you
Now.
inviting people to?
No,
He's
but
like, yeah, just
now,
come up the
dude,
driveway.
I live off DoorDash, so I'm like, I'm gonna constantly write the messages. I'm like, don't pull down the driveway, you will get
Thank
stuck,
you.
right?
Thank
Someone
you.
completely reads it. Okay, right? Fucking sitting there putting my son to bed. I hear. So I'm sitting there, dude. I'm like, fucking goddamn it. So I look at cameras in my house. I pull it up on my phone. I'm like, this fucking person's literally. They couldn't be more in my driveway if they were like crashing into my fence. I'm like, this. So I go outside. The lady was super, super sweet. I don't think she could read English, but she was like so nice. So, dude, I had to this is a real story, dude. I had to have Ashley come out, sit in this lady's car. I connected a chain from my truck to the lady's Corolla, and I pulled her car out of my driveway. I'm like, all this for fucking Wendy?
Yeah, that's not worth it, dude.
Like,
Not.
so then I'm like, I get in the house, I'm immediately actually shitting all over me. She's like, fucking do the driveway.
Yeah.
I'm like, no one comes here but DoorDash. And I write them next. Like,
But if you're fucking wrapping them to chains to get them out of your fucking
that
driveway.
was the first. I've never had to do
But at
that.
least what I'm saying is, at least you're talking
make the
about
effort.
it.
I'm like,
you're
hey,
talking about it, right?
do not
That's a step.
come down the driveway.
It is. It is. This guy's like, yeah, just come up the driveway,
Like,
and I'm like, dude,
No, I give him the forewarning. My truck can go through this. Don't pull down here.
I'm like,
I even because I shovel a path from my street to the door.
just
I'm like,
why is everything? Here's the thing with people.
dude, listen to me.
Why
bro.
why
No
are
one
things so
dislikes people more than
simple?
me.
Oh,
I don't know.
Why are people? Why is everything so simple? Yeah, just pull up the driveway, dude. Your fucking driveway is covered with 4 inches of ice, and it's a mile long.
Are you walking down the driveway
Bro.
with a vacuum on your back?
So
and
mad,
shit?
dude.
Like, your
Just
feet are out.
barefoot, just fucking,
Barefoot trekking through.
just
Bleeding.
like
Bleeding.
Frodo, dude, like Frodo.
Like Frodo, yeah.
Just going on a journey, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got a good restaurant story, but we have to talk more about you.
No, Mike, please tell us more about
Okay.
your restaurant story.
Okay,
Was it sarcasm?
I want to hear it.
I've worked in the restaurant industry, honest to God, since I was 4 years old. Right, my grandfather
Way too
Augustine.
long.
my grandfather owned Augustine Luongo. You can check it out. It was very similar to the Continental on Route 1.
Okay.
It's now Jimmy's Steer House or whatever the fuck it is. He sold the whole property, but he owned
Peabody.
Right?
yeah, he owned that whole place for. He may or may not have worked for the mob. Allegedly. All right.
Grandfather?
Can't prove it.
Augustine Luongo.
Did he fire you?
I probably got fired. I probably got fired, right? So I've just been in the game a long time, okay? And I've heard a lot of stories. We've had a lot of funny tales and things like this.
yeah.
This really happened to me the other day. So I work at 12 Ocean Grill. It's a phenomenal place.
Where's that?
In Seabrook. Yep. It's a phenomenal place. It's awesome. The people are great. Sometimes you run into a couple weird ones,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When I tell you that I wasn't at work for 10 minutes, first of all, I get out of the car, I slip and fall on the fucking ice. I fucking,
Oh, dude, I was talking to Melissa.
yeah.
And she goes, I just talked to Michael and he fell to the ground.
Dude,
He's not.
got submerged.
You were underwater?
Bro, slipped.
snorkel.
Dude, slipped in. I was fucking soaking wet.
And how cold outside?
That's the first.
I would pay a pretty decent.
Wait. I'm sorry, Mike. I got up for this. You slip and fell. Where were you?
Is that work?
Not that they don't do the parking
You were
lot.
at work.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
were
no. Getting to work. I get out of the car. I get out. I fucking go, whoosh, fucking slip on the ice. I fucking submerge myself in
like a
fucking. It was a pool. I was
How
Was
far?
this was this before
your whole
work?
body-
before work. I didn't clock in.
Your whole
Didn't even
body
get there,
was underwater.
bro. My whole legs. My whole legs. I fucking cut my hand.
I would
all right.
pay a hefty fucking
Okay.
tab.
Wait
to
for it.
See this on camera.
Wait for it. Right. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I'm fucking soaking wet, dude.
Freezing cold.
Bro, and submerged. Like I went under.
Yeah, the beginning of your
Cold,
shift.
cold plunge.
Didn't even clock in. I wasn't even inside. I was not even inside the building. Okay.
Excellent.
So then I get in, and it's shift change, right? So we got to do. You're cashing out. This person's cashing out, but you're staying. You know, we got to do the whole rigmarole of like figuring out what's going on, right?
Right. Gotcha.
My coat's not even off. My pants are fucking soaked. My hand's bleeding, right? I can see that this woman's upset, right? She's doing the whole, you know, when people look at their food and they're like,
Yeah.
okay, and they're fucking
You wanna-
confused
you wanna
by
just
it.
mush 'em with it?
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
I want to fucking bang your head off the fucking table, right?
I know the feeling.
So I'm like, all right, I gotta go take care of this woman.
It was your
okay.
table. It was like your transfer
I'm
table.
I'm just,
And you're just
dude.
wet?
I'm
Just
not.
walking in.
When I tell you I was there, look at me. 35 seconds. Okay, I'm like, I'm fucking soaked. My hand's bleeding. It's fucking wild, right? So I go to the office. I take my coat off. I come back out. I go, hi, miss, is everything okay? Right? And she's like, doing the thing.
I hate that.
And I'm like, here we go. And I have to channel it in.
Here we go.
I got to dial it in. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what is the issue, if I may ask? She goes, she's holding her sandwich with her left hand, right? She goes, you just make your sandwiches too big. Swear to God in my life. I was like, okay. She goes, you just can't even hold them. And her fucking stupid husband is sitting across, and he's like,
Little weenie, right?
oh, fuck. I wanted to be like, bro, I'm going to fucking, dude. you know,
Tell
you're
your
like-
wife.
he's probably like,
sucks.
fucking please kill her. Please.
dude. And I'm like this, and he's going, and he's doing the hand thing,
No.
right? Oh yeah,
He's
like,
doing the hand thing too.
he's like, he goes,
She can't even hold it.
bro,
I bet you I know who they voted for.
wait for this, guys. Okay, she's holding the sandwich in her left hand. She's complaining that our sandwiches are too big. So I go, are you saying that we make like too much food? Are you?
We're giving you like way more food for your dollar.
Yeah, the value
Then-
is too good here.
Then out comes the right hand.
What came out?
She's missing 4 fucking fingers. She has half a hand. She has a thumb. And she's complaining she can't hold the sandwiches. Yeah.
Mind you, you're just wet.
Bro, soaking wet, half a hand coming out. I'm at work 2 fucking minutes. 2 minutes I'm there. I'm fucking bleeding.
You're like, you ate a 2-hand meal.
And
You mad at all?
And can I tell you?
sandwiches?
Not at all sandwiches.
Here's the thing in the restaurant game. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you're dealing with. It doesn't matter what problem you have. You treat people and you operate. Everybody's normal. Everybody's your guest. That's what you do.
You probably should stick to soup.
Bro, listen to me. When her hand came out, I went, ho! That's what I did. I went, whoa!
You made that sound?
Yep,
No, you
out loud.
did.
Swear to God on
she
my
knew.
life. I went, whoa!
Was that
And
a
then I
hand sound?
offered her chowder.
So she knew that was a hand sound.
Bro, when her fucking...
She was like, he saw my hand.
Bro. Okay, hold on. I can't...
No, Mike.
I got it. Can you hold my mic for me?
I got your mic.
Okay,
I
ready?
got it.
Ready?
Mike has
Swear to
to
God,
always
ready?
get in full act mode.
Ready?
does.
She's got the sandwich. The sandwich is too big.
Yeah.
For one hand.
For one hand.
Left hand.
Right.
Your sandwiches are too big. Her husband's going. They're doing this whole move, and I'm like, okay, we can figure it out for you. I go, we can, dude. She goes, I just can't believe. I'm fucking soaking wet. Dude, she a thumb bleeding.
Barefoot. The pants are coming
Fucking
off 'cause
Barefoot,
they're
his
wet.
pants are off.
Dude,
Mike, that
in my 25 years of being in this industry, I've dealt with some fucking shit. That was
Top 10.
that was the
bro.
worst. Really?
Bro,
No,
I was
that's
like,
the worst.
is this fuck? I was like,
Dude,
looking
the
at
restaurant
camera.
business,
You
it's
work,
just
you work in Newburyport.
I do.
You must have some fucking stories where you want to bury people, no?
No, I mean, because honestly, I barely even a minute. Honestly, I'm there for a couple lunches during the early part of the week.
Yeah.
I don't really like some people probably do.
Bro, I
all
went,
the time.
oh!
Like, I'm not I'm barely
Night
there.
dinner crowd. Where
Yeah, like dude, I
probably
go
gets
in
that a lot,
like
though.
it's
I'm
like
barely there. I'm barely there.
I'm barely
That's
there.
normal.
Like I literally only work there because my wife bartends there. Like if she didn't work there, I wouldn't even.
Dude, we used to go. I mean, he probably must still go, but like when I used to live upstairs from the pig,
Yeah.
we used to go just be like, Shen's probably working tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, like if she didn't work there, like I wouldn't do it. It's just like it's an excuse for me to like hang out with my wife for like a couple hours a day. Like
The restaurant business is fucking
Yeah.
wild, dude. People are fucking.
Dude, I always say
it's wild.
everybody in their life should spend a year in the hospitality business.
1000%.
Yeah.
A police officer, like a nurse, a teacher, and there's got to be something else in there that gets fucking mutilated by the public that I'm missing. But you should.
I think restaurant's the easiest. but-
yeah, I'm probably not gonna just
No,
jump into police officer.
I agree though.
What do you mean easiest? What do you
School,
mean
school.
No, like easiest to just do it.
just
Like
do
to
it.
try it
Oh,
out.
no, just jump into it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is, like, people just have a natural
No
just
appreciation for a lot of
entitlement
it.
in all those categories of like
Yeah.
professions. Like those, like you have to deal with the kids today. Like all that bullshit you got to deal with, dude. People, fucking nurses, whatever. Like everyone should do that, and you'd be like, all right.
A lot of people make. A lot of countries actually make you. You have to do military service.
Right,
like
right,
it's a thing.
Yeah,
I
once you hit 18, it's automatic.
So you're saying like America should
Yep.
just make you work in a restaurant?
100% for at least 2 years.
I think you should. I think you should. Honestly.
You learn literally like you learn like humility, right? Like people
yeah.
talk down to you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Not that that's
yeah.
a good thing, but like you
No,
know, you
no,
learn
no,
how
no.
to deal with
It's
people
just
of all
fucking,
kinds.
bro.
But
the
like,
whole
don't get my
then when
ketchup,
she
like,
when she
right,
when
right,
she
right.
brought
All
out
right,
the
I will,
hand,
but-
when she brought out the hand, I was like, "What do you do? Fucking holster that thing, and then you do you bring it out later during the conference?" I was so fucking mad, dude. I'm like,
You're mad?
I was like, you can't hold a sandwich.
So how did this get resolved?
I put it in a wrap, and she could hold the
She could hold the wrap.
wrap.
So she didn't like the giant bun.
She didn't like.
Hold on. How'd she hold the wrap? With her good hand? And did
With-
she have the nub up against it?
Dude, I don't know. I walked away.
Is
away.
it
I
like one
said,
of these?
Yeah, it was just like,
Dude. When I tell you, half her, it just was a thumb.
It was a thumb. It was a thumb.
and
with
she's
like
talking about how she can't hold our sandwiches.
mad at you.
Mad at me.
Yeah.
I was I'm soaking wet. I'm bleeding. I'm 30 seconds.
It
in.
doesn't seem like it
my
was.
coat. I don't even think my coat was off.
It doesn't seem like it was quite.
I offered a soup.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like she needs to have like a one-hand meal kind of situation.
Yeah, try the meatloaf. You can eat it with a fork.
Good, yeah.
And her fucking husband sitting there doing this fucking dance.
Ugh.
Oh God, I was like, I'm so fucking angry right now. I can't even fucking
There's
stand
no
it.
masculinity or alpha male shit anywhere anymore. It's just, don't get me started. That's a whole nother topic.
Let me guess. The mayo's
Speaking
too.
of
The mayo's too
masculinity.
spicy.
Yeah, Frank.
Here he is.
Masculinity.
We got Frank Wolf just walked in the building.
Frank, did you get a haircut? Did you get your ears lowered? No. Looks nice.
Frank, would you like to meet Asa and then talk to him for a minute?
Hello.
All right, you get second half. You want to come in the second half?
Shut up, Frank. I've had a long day. Shut up.
Frank has
Wow.
he works so hard.
Frank, you had a long day. My dad died today. No, he didn't. He died a few years ago.
So
But I
long.
was-
A very long time ago, Mike.
Like,
really talk about the laps in my
yeah. No, that's actually a really good point. You could do that. It was a yeah.
What is the
Sorry
movie?
about the 2 years I didn't have anything going
Is it
on.
is it
Nothing.
is it Step Brothers where they talk about the lapse in his job application?
No, I hate that movie.
You hate Step Brothers?
Why?
I love.
That's a weird thing to
Hold on,
say.
Are you fucking
I knew
serious?
this was gonna happen. I knew it. I like Step Brothers until the scene where he like comes out of the ground at the. Like,
That's like towards the end.
I'm
isn't
like,
it?
this is. I was just over it at that point. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean,
But before that, I enjoyed it.
it's. I mean,
I
yeah.
really like the father. How fucking
Bro.
The father's so pissed and angry.
Dude, when he goes,
Popped out of the ground.
You, Dale.
I could see you. I could see you possibly being that character.
Oh fuck
Yeah.
yeah! Where he's like, I don't think I'm making my fucking self clear. I don't
give a fuck.
Like I probably say that 14 times a day, dude.
Dude, when he comes in and they're both sitting on the couch.
He's like, it's fucking Shark
and they're-
Week.
Yeah, and he's like, it's
With
fucking
the ice packs or
Yeah,
whatever,
and he's
yeah.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, like I like it again. But when he popped out of
back
the
up.
ground, dude, I was like,
Mike,
this is
sit
repetitive.
back.
This is fucking like.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's
I'm like, this is really like I like stupid humor, whatever. Like
things lose steam.
that lost
The
steam
other
at
guys?
that point.
Great
I love the
movie.
other guys.
Great movie.
That was a great movie.
Dude, when they
I mean,
jump
Will
off the
Ferrell's
roof,
a
they're like,
genius.
let's aim for those bushes.
There was
And
not
just
even nothing in sight. Nothing.
flattened on the
Yeah,
pavement.
Not even an awning.
He just jumped off the fucking
And I will
roof.
say,
Michael
I'm
Keaton runs up to him. He's whispering
the whisper fight.
because they're in the funeral.
Yeah.
You guys shut the fuck
Bro,
up.
I almost needed oxygen in the movie. theater. I was laughing so
Dude,
hard.
when he's at
making CLC
when he's at Bed Bath and Beyond,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's like I can't I'm paraphrasing, but he's like there's a rape going on. He's like, oh, sorry,
job.
sorry, it's my other job.
But seriously, watch out about the rapes.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton was the best part of that.
Beast,
movie.
dude. He's a fucking beast of an actor, dude.
Michael Keaton's awesome.
Best Batman
I loved Michael Keaton
over
back
Christian
then.
Bale.
I liked. Well, first of all, I guess growing up, I just
It was Michael
loved.
Keaton, right?
It was Michael Keaton growing up because, and it was Jack Nicholson because I just loved.
Do you think Jack Nicholson's a better Joker than
No, but I do love and respect Jack Nicholson's Joker. It's not better than The Dark Knight, but I still.
They're completely
love-
different. Actually, you can't even compare.
They're just so
honestly.
different.
You can't.
Yeah,
They're so
it's
different,
really-
but
it's really-
growing up like that was the first Batman that was slightly
It's
darker.
different, yeah.
Who's your favorite? Which ones?
No, he was like, which one? I
saying,
said,
which
they're-
one
It's
you
tough.
know?
Like they're super close, or they're different.
I mean, it's all.
You can't compare them. Actually, they're, like they're
Apples
not-
and oranges.
They're totally different movies.
They're
Like,
not
like
comparable.
Dark Knight's a gangster movie.
Yep,
And,
yep,
and,
yep.
And
like
I
you
would,
couldn't have like why can't I think of his name?
The one that died, the dude
Yeah.
that died.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
yeah.
He's
He's not.
you couldn't have him walking in as a Joker, like painting faces with the fucking paint parts. Like that's a Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
thing, you know what I mean?
it was
Like,
just- it was-
You can't compare.
Well,
them.
It was
Jack
iconic
Jack
with what
Nicholson
he
was a gangster Joker, right?
But he was like, but it was cartoony.
It was cartoonish because
Yeah.
Tim Burton
he
was
stayed more relative to like the
It was the-
60s and 70s Joker.
It was the
Yeah,
darker.
yeah.
It was the darker Batman.
What's
at
his
the
name?
time.
Romeo.
I forget. Didn't he just recently die? Or did he die a long time ago?
He died a while ago, I believe. But like, what you're dealing with is essentially just different aspects of that character,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, and in my opinion, I think it's to showcase how psychotic and dynamic he is, right? Yes, just the span of the Jokers. You can have, you know what I mean?
Well, I think if you're going that route, I think Heath Ledger wins that.
100 fucking
Yeah, it's
percent.
not even close. At that.
And I will say this, and people shit on it.
I
Jared
don't wanna hear Jared
Leto,
Leto. I was just going to say that. I don't want to hear
he, up.
I think he's a really good actor. He's a very talented individual.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
I shouldn't think the movie was all that great.
Yeah, I just think right. I think the
So, like,
direction.
it's kind of hard to really give Jared Leto too much props when like I didn't really think the movie was all.
Dude,
I
the
think he was a
scene.
good Joker, but he's not comparable to
No.
Ledger at all.
But the scene. Is it
It's a cool concept.
is
I
it
guess,
is it
but-
Justice League?
I never saw Justice League. I only
the-
saw him in Suicide Squad.
And-
And I
and-
just didn't like
Squad?
it. I just didn't think it was-
It might
It
be
was okay. It was fine. But
Justice League?
No.
the end
Suicide-
scene
it's like- it was
when
just
he's
whatever.
when he's talking to Batman, right? And he's basically, and forgive me, I don't know if it's from Suicide Squad or or Justice League, but there's a director's cut where basically it is right. Yes, he's talking to Batman, and
Ben
it's
Affleck?
it's Jared Leto. Ben Affleck was a good Batman.
Was
No,
he?
and everyone says that. I just haven't given him a chance. Yet.
Bro, the fight
Bro, I see
scene.
Ben Affleck in a commercial. I want to throw a fucking
I don't want to jump it. You
rock
gotta
at
watch
my-
the director's cut to Justice League.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
It sucked. The director's cut is actually flat.
I'll give the director's cut a chance. I have a tough
value your
time
opinion on
buying
movies. I will.
Ben Affleck as Batman. I just
Dude,
have a tough time.
Zack Snyder
too.
Zack Snyder gets fucked over, right? He'll put out these movies and they put out these fucking bullshit fucking whatever and they're peaceful and they're not as violent and they're not whatever else.
That's what we're looking for.
But then you put out the director's cut and you're like, "Holy shit. This is fucking
All right, I'll give
this
it.
is on on
I'll give it a
point."
try
I'll also give it a
because I thought the Justice League was whack.
Bro, you got to watch director's cut and you have to watch Rebel Moon.
I was going to say, I heard it was incredible.
And I also don't have time for 4-hour movies.
Hell
It's
no.
I believe
I got no life for that.
Same with Rebel Moon. The original is less than 2 hours. The director's cut is 3.
Did you watch it, Frank? Rebel Moon? Oh, it's so it's. I mean, it's
Have you seen all of this?
The original's trash.
yeah.
I'm
The
not huge-
director's
I'm not huge into like
the director's cut is
any of
unbelievable.
that stuff, but I mean, I did like The Dark Knight just because I thought it was like fucking.
It's a gangster movie.
Yeah.
it's a gangster
Batman,
movie.
Huge Spider-Man growing up, all that stuff. But, dude, no one at 4 hours?
Yeah, I got no. I got
Avengers or
no.
no Avengers?
I love Avengers.
Love
it.
But I don't have
Yeah,
time for.
yeah.
I saw
every
all
single
of them in the theater. I think when you see a movie in the theater too,
Yeah.
you can't compare.
What adds,
you
like-
can't be like at home, like well, whatever. But you're in the movie, like experiencing like that IMAX thriller, that feeling.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you can make fucking commercials amazing.
Maybe that's why I haven't really seen or appreciated a lot of that like Avengers stuff is just because. Well, and the other thing is that they just started making so many
They're like the Fast and Furiouses,
fucking
dude.
yeah, they just like because back in the day when
Yeah,
we were
they're pumping
kids,
them out.
we'd have like a superhero movie come out like every 3 years.
Why is there a Red Hulk? Am I gone in the comic book world?
Harrison Ford.
Is a Red Hulk a real thing?
Yes.
It is like
Is that
always.
a new thing?
Like,
Yes.
It's always been a thing.
He.
Really?
Yeah, he's basically a submutation or something or
I never
or
knew that.
of,
I
of
just saw it
the
like advertised
yeah
on there.
of
I'm
the
like, what are they
original Hulk.
doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Wait, he was red first?
He was the enemy.
I
Oh, to battle Green Hulk.
yeah, I think he's a submutate. He's a different mutation.
But they're a different person though.
Different people. Yeah, yeah, they're not the same person, but he's a different mutation. And Frank's right. I think he was made to battle the Hulk because essentially the Hulk
Couldn't be beat.
you can't fucking shoot him, you can't fucking stab him. In fact, if you shoot him, he gets stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's fucking
Yeah, I guess I've never gotten too deep into it.
yeah, yeah. It's wild. But if I may offer my opinion, I will say that Heath Ledger is the best Joker.
Yep.
By far.
Yep.
By far.
By far.
By far. I mean, because it was real.
It was the real movie.
It was real.
Yeah, it was the only movie that was like not a like comic book.
It
I mean, I
was.
guess
It
you got to
was.
give it to him. It's literally the role that led him to fucking just kill himself.
Yep. And that shit gets fucking real, dude. That
He
shit
locked
gets
himself in a
real.
hotel room for 30 days.
Right,
Dude,
like,
can-
you
dude,
would have thought like if you were gonna kill yourself, you would have done it after Brokeback Mountain.
Can I also bring that up? They read the
fine.
scripts before the movie, correct?
Great movie. Great movie though. Great
For real?
you Yeah.
I never saw that.
It's a-
I won't watch it.
a
You
genius-
like Brokeback Mountain?
I liked.
I bet you did.
I
You know
liked.
what?
I liked a lot of the scenes.
I'm not surprised that you really like.
It's a brilliant movie.
Can I ask how many times you've seen it?
Ang Lee.
How many times have you seen Brokeback Mountain, Mike?
Not too many times.
It's more than once.
Okay, ready? No,
But
here
it's
we go.
brilliant.
They make fun of me all the time. Ready?
More than once?
Ready?
He's watched it more.
Brilliantly
Have you
acted.
ever seen it? I've never seen
Okay.
No, I didn't say it wasn't brilliantly acted, but
You've
like
seen it?
Brilliantly directed.
good?
Once. It is good. Didn't watch it twice.
I didn't watch it. I never said I watched it twice. Brilliantly acted. Brilliantly directed.
I'm not saying
Really?
it's not
Yeah.
brilliant.
Ang Lee.
It gets off gay and you're cringe and you're like, it's still.
It gets a little weird, dude. My father.
Gay stuff doesn't
Dude.
bother me. I don't care about that.
Dude, my
I don't.
father.
I really don't.
It's a good movie.
Listen to this.
I haven't seen
But not being gay to read the script and be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck Heath Ledger. Like,
my father, right? He goes, yeah. He goes, Kate and I went to go see Brokeback Mountain. And I go,
were you chuckling because your dad was
bro,
funny as hell? You
dude, he's the funniest guy
I know.
on the
You always
planet.
said that.
I go, well, how was it? He goes, well, you know. I said, what does that mean? He goes, a lot happened. He goes, I mean, if you want to watch it, you can watch it, but, you know, if you don't,
That's okay too.
you don't have to.
Dude, you just reminded me of a buddy of mine. I'm not going to mention his name, but he's a little older than us, and he has a daughter that's around 14, 15.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I'm going to have a father-daughter day today. We're going to go to Lowe's Theater and see the new Jackass movie. Right? Thinking it was like all the other Jackasses, right? He was like,
I mean, all of
he's
them
like,
have dicks
unbeknownst
in
to
them.
me, the whole opening scene was a penis, pretending it's Godzilla and all this shit. He's like, I'm sitting there like side-eyeing my daughter the whole time, like seeing what her reaction is. I'm like, how did everything? He's like, let's just say that our relationship has completely changed since that.
How did you not know when you were going to see
No, but dude,
Jackass that you
so
were
when
going
I
to see
first
dicks
started,
and asses?
dude, I'm
and
not a
fucking
fan
shit.
of the whole like private part. Like, I don't like that. I don't think that's fucking funny. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
whatever. This is stupid.
Yeah.
But when I watched that movie and it was like the first 5 minutes of the scene,
It was hilarious.
And then I'm picturing him sitting there with his daughter.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't. I was like, he's like,
Yeah.
let's just say that.
Dude,
our
here's
relationship changed like that.
here's another story real quick about movies.
Can't wait.
So I was.
I can't believe you're being sarcastic.
When
Yeah, I mean, sometimes.
are you? Do you want me to talk about it or not?
Yes.
So when Saving Private Ryan came out, right? This is real. Okay. My family was camping. All right. And it was fucking pouring rain, right? My mother went somewhere, had to go get shit or pick up my grandmother or something, and my aunt was watching myself, my two sisters, and my cousin Jason, right? It's fucking pouring, and we're being fucking assholes, right? We're just loud and whatever else. She's like, we're going to the movie theater, right? So we go to this, I can't remember the name of it.
Worst plan to bring
Dude,
kids to the fucking
dude,
movies.
it was the smallest little movie theater in North Conway, okay?
I know exactly.
You know
Near
what
the
I'm
outlets?
talking
Near
about?
the outlets?
Yes.
Yes. I know
Okay.
exactly what you're talking
The
about.
fucking screen is
Shithole.
literally smaller than that window, dude.
All the chairs
Oh,
are falling
one of those?
apart.
Yeah, oh yeah,
It's bad.
dude.
It's bad. It's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, right? My aunt's like, I'm just going to shut them the fuck up, right?
Was there anybody in there with you? But it's just you guys.
So we go in, and she's like, I just need to buy them a movie. Like she was like, just put them in the
Take
fuck,
them.
right? And he's like, the only movie playing is Saving Private Ryan.
That movie's
Here we
so
go.
fucking crazy.
We go. I remember my aunt. She was like, "Okay," and he goes,
You sure? How
Yeah,
old are you?
It's literally
13.
It's literally the most graphic war
My
movie.
sisters were fucking 9.
Yeah. Okay. So they were kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw
13's
that.
And my
not so
aunt was
bad.
just
Yeah, but
like-
I saw that movie at that age.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
13's
yeah,
not so
yeah.
bad. No, but a 9-year-old girl's going to see
fuck
Saving Private
no.
Ryan.
Dude, the guy goes, are you? And my aunt's like, give me the fucking tickets. My aunt Colleen, God bless her, she's give me the fucking tickets. He's like, I just need you to know, it's pretty intense. And she was like, what do you mean?
She's like, have you seen these kids?
Yeah. She goes, have you met my family?
How
Right?
intense
Do you know these kids' mother?
Dude, so we're sitting there, dude. The opening scene, my sisters are crying, bawling their eyes out. My cousin Jason's like, holy shit. I'm like, oh my God. It made me want to be an actor. It did. I swear to God. But my aunt's like, I made a mistake. I made a serious mistake.
Really?
Dude, that
She
movie's, that opening,
Bro.
that D-Day scene is insane.
It's
And you were never the same.
People.
I mean,
calling
have
out
you
for
met
their
me?
mother.
We met each
Yeah,
other.
it was sad. Very
Super sad.
Also want to talk about Band of Brothers.
Never saw it really.
Never saw it?
I've watched the first 4 episodes.
Phil.
There's like something holding me back where I just can't keep going with it.
Phil. It's
well, any series, I feel
Dude,
like
everyone's
it's
telling
tough.
me it's like the #2 best show ever made.
100%.
It's a great show, but I feel like it's a lot to just dive into. You're
I
like,
watched the Pacific.
It's very good.
Band of Brothers is better than the Pacific.
Oh, absolutely.
What am I missing? I got the fucking guy from Friends.
Are you watching the 4 episodes in a row? Because usually I'll watch something for 4 hours and then I beat off, and then maybe you're not getting back to it after
Here he goes.
the masturbation.
Here he goes. No, I'm not doing that.
You
No,
you beat off the Band of Brothers?
Yeah, it takes.
And I'm gay?
The end of the 4th episode, that's when I'm like,
well, I mean, it's after 4 hours of sitting there. What are you gonna do? Just not jerk off? Or?
Oh my
No,
God.
I feel like every time I start Band of Brothers, I get into it a little bit, and then I stop a little, and then I'm like, nothing's intriguing me to be like, oh, fuck. You know
Oh
what,
my
the
God,
next
Phil.
fucking hour I have, I can't wait to watch Band of Brothers.
It's the Pacific is great, but Band of Brothers is more, if I may,
You may.
it's more intimate. It's more you learn about these characters. You feel a part of this brotherhood. It's very special. It's a very special show.
Have you seen Band of Brothers?
I have not. No.
Are you a
Yeah,
TV
I don't
guy
know.
at all?
Not a TV guy. I like movies. I'm not. I can't. Shows. That's a commitment.
It's
to
hard. It's
something.
such a commitment. I'd
That's
never
what I'm
really.
saying.
You're
I can't do it.
you're Jewish. World War II is pretty good for you for you guys.
How are we? Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's like, yep, big fan of World War
Yep.
II.
Yeah.
Yeah, my family loved it.
You guys really
had a tough time.
had a tough time.
Yep.
Yep.
Listen, you know what I will say about the Jews? They went through all that shit, and they fucking still run everything.
They do.
Apparently, we have laser beams.
Hollywood.
You have laser.
Hollywood.
Maybe.
Laser beams.
Laser
Where do
beams?
the laser beams come from?
What does that mean?
You know what I will
From
say?
space. You didn't
Also
hear
about
about
the
that?
Jews, I'm not saying that as a derogatory term.
Well, yeah.
I will not say that as a derogatory term. They take care of each other.
Yep.
Where I feel like being an American, 99% of the time, we're all
All
out
for
to
ourselves.
just do what we need to do
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Wait a
We're
minute.
not
But
looking out like, hey, you know what? I've made it.
Immigrants
Let
in
me bring you
general,
in.
though.
what are these laser beams you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what I'm wondering.
A few years ago, you guys didn't hear about this? There
Tell
was
me more
some,
about laser beams.
Crazy politician that legitimately thought Jews controlled. I don't remember the exact story, but like legitimately said like Jews control a space laser,
A space laser.
something like that. Look it up. I don't know the exact article.
don't believe it,
anybody,
but-
anybody.
Frank, you know anything about
There was
this?
something about Jews controlling
If
space
Frank doesn't know
lasers.
about it, then
actually the person that posted it.
What about the time they were coming up out of the tunnels?
Oh no, that
in Brooklyn,
that
right?
was
Yeah.
awesome.
what was that?
Oh my
That was
God.
awesome.
New York, in
You
New
didn't see
York.
that? In New York
That
during
was
COVID,
wild.
And they
No,
just
I did,
fucking
I did.
run away.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that like a building they cut that underground tunnels through a building?
On that, they just wanted
No, they just wanted to get to
I think
church.
They just had to pray, right?
Dude, but
They
there's
wanted to go to
one
temple.
video. There's one video where the guy, this fucking
Question
Hasidic
is like, what else are you doing with those tunnels?
dude,
But
the
Yeah,
if you're
Hasidic
trying to get
Jew,
to church,
dude, it's
if you're
such a
trying to
good
get to
clip.
Church, fine, or church, temple, whatever. But it's just, but those tunnels.
there's-
if you got secret tunnels, you might be doing something.
You got to pray that bad?
Dude, there's one clip of this
They're into it, man. I
Hasidic
don't
Jew,
know.
right? They're hearing the noises. Like Frank was talking about hearing the noises. You saw the clips where they're like, I thought people were in the fucking walls.
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
Right?
no.
Yeah.
There was like,
So he
dude,
starts
I think
recording.
I think I have. They heard Hasidic Jews below their apartment.
Dude.
They were like,
I would
Dude.
shit myself.
Dude, he goes,
If I didn't know that they were down there hearing
Dude,
the prayers and shit, I would
he
shit
opens the door, right? The latch. He goes.
get the
He's
fuck
like this. He goes like this. Camera in his face, and he's like, He just goes back into the
It was no. It was crazy. There were literally people below this guy's apartment. He's like,
wild.
Dude, he opens the hatch.
he's like, I swear, I think I hear Yiddish.
These are your people. You know what I mean?
Dude, there's different levels. You know, those guys are
Yeah.
like the top level.
Yeah,
That's
like
a little intense for
like
me.
you weren't
No,
you
I'm
weren't
just-
like
I'm just
sneaking
messing with you.
underground
No,
to
I
get
was
to.
like,
to
Also,
get to-
it's so hot out. Take your coat off. Jesus Christ.
That's not they with the furry hats.
Oh my
Year
God,
round?
dude.
I've never seen real Jews until I went to New York City.
New York City's
Bro, the
very
Hasidic
is
shoes
the hub.
with the
That is-
curly curlies.
Yeah, yeah.
Curly
that's the
curlies.
hub.
Dude, it's 900 degrees
hats,
outside. They're
the
wearing black
jackets.
jackets.
And the curly curlies.
And they don't talk to anybody.
No.
Why would
No.
they?
Bro,
Who wants to
don't.
talk
they don't
to
even
anyone?
look at you.
No.
And I get it.
doing
Whatever
it
you
right.
gotta.
They're doing it right.
I've never really tried to like interact with any.
No, but,
Hasidics,
I don't, do you blame them for not wanting to talk to people?
I mean, do I really want to?
Especially in New York?
Well, I mean, do you really want to talk to? Any,
New York.
but do you want to talk to
run
anybody in
into
New York?
Fucking Yiddish Jews are like, fuck this guy.
But there's 6 fucking million people in that city.
I know. I told him. He told me he was Jewish. I go, well, I look Jewish.
Yeah, I don't
My
think.
favorite city in the world.
I don't think you have any.
York?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
100%.
Great food.
Smells. It's dirty.
I love
like-
everything about it.
I like.
That's a fucking city.
I
Yep.
enjoy
That's a city.
going.
I agree. It's pretty good.
My sister lived there for the last like 7 years.
I love it.
I don't think I could live there.
I could.
I don't know if I could.
It's very busy.
You know what it is? It's because it's not that I don't like being there. It's that you can't escape it in any way.
Maybe
Like
that's why I like it.
like I love going to Boston because if I want to be out of Boston as quickly as possible, I can be out in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If you are in Manhattan,
Oh, yeah.
you are going to take 2 hours and you're still in the Bronx.
Yep.
Boston, are you leaving there, right?
What do you mean? What are you
I mean,
talking
if I'm at the Fleet Center and I
You
want to
go
get on
fucking-
93,
you
I
go
can
to
get out of
North
there.
Station.
After 2 p.m.
Bro, you can go from North Station to Medford in 3 miles.
I'm saying if I
North Station is
barely Boston, but I'm just saying. But
it's like-
I'm just saying.
It's
I'm just-
very much Boston.
I'm
What
just
are we
saying
talking
it's
about?
Brookline at 2 p.m. and tell me how.
Okay, all right.
Brookline's not
Brookline's not
at
Boston.
all,
It's the
by
other
way.
side of Boston. It's the South Shore.
It's not Boston at all.
It's South
It's
Shore.
not Boston.
South Shore.
at all.
It's past. It's like Quincy. You're like past
It's near
Boston.
it.
Oh my
It's
God.
not Boston.
Are we going down to Quincy?
All right, whatever.
Fucking.
It's,
ugh.
it's outside of Boston.
You was in Quincy, didn't you?
I did just for a little bit. I rented for a year. Yeah, it was fine. It was fine.
Traffic though is
I
bad.
fuck
sucked.
dude. I hear Quincy.
The
I'm like,
road
nope, not
sucked.
going there.
Dude, driving there. Oh my fucking God,
The roads
bro.
are horrible. So I moved there, and literally within the first week, I shit you not, I was sitting on the porch, like eating fucking dinner or something, and there was this random guy who like walked by, and he was like peeping in people's windows. And I was like, I didn't think anything. I mean, I thought it was weird, but I was like, whatever.
It sounds it.
Cops come, like whatever. And then the neighbor comes, and she's like, yeah, this normally doesn't happen, like whatever. I was like, uh-huh. 2 days later, like around the corner, there was like a home invasion stabbing, and then like a week later, there was something else, and then she came back and like another.
Like,
week
I'm in the
later-
wrong part of Quincy.
No, she came back another week later. She's like, I swear this isn't normal. I was like, this is 3 things in like a week. What do you mean that's not normal? Like,
Yeah. I mean, Boston obviously has its problems, but I would say for the most
any
part,
city, I guess,
for the
right?
most part, I would say Boston's not a bad city. Like,
We're good. We're
like,
good
If you're
people, man.
comparing
Yeah.
to other cities, dude.
yeah, it's not
Well,
bad.
the thing with Boston is the nucleus of Boston is good.
Yeah.
Where the kind of outskirts of like Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapans are bad. Where if you go to other cities, usually the nucleus of the city is fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Go to Baltimore and tell me how great it is.
Oh my God,
go to Baltimore, New Orleans, Detroit. Like,
New Orleans,
bro,
New Orleans is
downtown
gangster.
Louisville.
bro, Detroit.
Louisville?
Detroit, I would say probably Detroit's probably the worst because they have the smallest population.
They got good
and
water.
they still average like almost a murder rate like Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago's fucked.
It's just because there's nothing in Detroit where you're like, this
It's
is
just a
where,
frozen tundra.
Yeah.
Everyone's pissed.
Can I go make
DC's
money
fucked up.
somewhere, please, or without just committing crime?
You know what else is fucking Philadelphia?
Dude, Philadelphia's really bad.
Dude, outside
Bro,
of
they call
Philly,
Philadelphia Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's
They call
bad,
it
bad.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
It's bad.
Yeah.
and dude, the outskirts of Philly is just as bad, bro.
It's
like,
bad.
Just row houses everywhere.
I'm pretty sure North Philly is
Chester,
it's really bad.
Chester, fucking Pennsylvania, which is like bordering Philadelphia, dude. That's where my old like headquarters was for my old work.
Yeah.
Dude, we had to go down to our headquarters in Chester, and holy shit, dude, I have never seen more gangster fucking shit.
Yeah.
It is crazy, dude.
Bro,
Just
what's the heroin fucking? It's
Skid Row?
in Philly?
yeah.
LA.
What's it called?
Oh, Kensington.
Kensington Ave. Have you seen these
I've seen
fucking
that. I've
videos?
seen Kensington
Holy
Ave. Dude.
fucking shit!
It's
No.
like over a mile of just zombies.
It's like that, but it's in
Same.
bro.
Philly,
Have you
it's the
se-
worst thing you've ever seen?
Have
in
you
the city.
seen the video of the woman with the flies on her
On her
fucking?
crotch?
Oh,
I saw that.
bud. I was into it.
The thing that makes me sad about it, like I've lost a brother to addiction and all that, and I feel for the people because they don't want to be there.
Sure.
They just can't fucking get away from it.
Yep.
But like the thing that makes me irate is how are we not cleaning that up?
Yeah, it's
How are we not- how are we
pretty
driving by
fucking.
as police officers, social, whatever the fuck is whoever's in charge of cleaning that up because going, nah, fuck it, just keep going.
Because the government's literally has been letting it in.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
We're like, oh
You
yeah,
can't
whatever.
Justify, dude. I can't even like play my music loud, maybe in some parts of certain areas of where we
Without
live,
getting fucking-
without a cop pulling up, being like, "Turn that down, you fucking dick."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah. But it's not even the
Police
cops.
officers
But,
driving
but it's
by.
not even the cops' fault. The cops
No,
want to
they're
get
getting told
the
to
cops.
stand down.
Yeah, the cops want to get rid of the fucking drug dealers. The cops want to get rid of all that
No,
shit.
they've been told,
it's,
"Don't
it's,
bother
it's
with
the
them."
government above them that's the
100%.
one that controls it.
100%.
The cops are the good guys. They don't want to. I mean, most of the time, at least,
Most
aren't
of the
they?
time.
The ones.
It's the
I'm not
fucking
saying-
I'm not saying all
cartel,
of them.
dude.
I'm not saying all of them are,
Fucking-
Philly?
but
Oh yeah, they're up here, bud.
They're up here.
It's
but
bad.
they're not
But
really-
I would say the most of those guys at least get
It's
into
bad.
the profession to try to help make a change positively. Some of them fucking don't, and some of them make problems happen. But I'm saying for the most part, when it comes down to these politicians, it's like,
it's a whole nother conversation.
dude, you know what I'm
Go
saying?
for hours.
Oh, dude, they just don't give a fuck.
It's fucking wild, dude.
And then how about all this money that Elon Musk, dude, how much money are they fucking finding that they've just been fucking?
So I'm very team Trump. I'm very
Funneling,
team Elon Musk.
dude.
But the thing that I think is a disservice to what they're doing
yeah, what?
is just say this in Frank, because Frank's like, I eat their cereal every day.
Let me know.
I think they need to right out the gate. They already know they're gonna hit a wall of everyone going, "Fuck you! Where's this from?" Blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
They need to stop with bullshit and just put it out there immediately. This is every name, person. Look it up. You can look at their birth certificate, rights, blah blah blah. Google it. There's no like room for questioning.
Yeah, well, I feel
They're
like
already so hated because the media already pinned everyone against them
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
They're already so hated. If you just rolled that out,
well, they're coming out with receipts
then
every
you have to
single
go,
day.
what are you going to say? You can't just stand in front of a microphone and go, we found $4.7 trillion and it went to these 12 places. All right,
Who sent it?
where did it come from? Where did you find that? Who's doing it? Like,
So part of that is them nailing it down before they just throw names out.
why? Do it all at once.
Because you can't just accuse someone of something without
Why?
100% knowing that they.
Then why even announce it?
Because they didn't know that the money went somewhere.
But then why? What do you mean?
They just said there was.
Frank,
They
be
said-
on camera if you're going to be talking.
They said where it was going.
Guys, I think we might want to get back to what's the next
Oh, Michael's all of a sudden invested again.
no,
after
because
zapping.
people tell me
Mike's got missing money.
what's your next
Mike's got missing.
Mike, you sound guilty right now. Anyway,
So,
you're not,
anyway,
you're not all
way
wrong.
off, dude.
You're not all wrong. I was just saying, how crazy is it? Anyway, but you know what?
Yeah, you got a new thing going on.
it's a
huh?
We
very-
gave him a heads up. We said we're gonna hang out. We're gonna just
Cars,
have. we're gonna-
chatting.
It is.
Shoot
It
the
is.
shit.
But you know what? Mike is right for once.
What?
For one time,
Back to our guest.
back to our guest. I think that's a good point. You know what? What do you got coming up this spring? What's the first thing?
We look
And
like
then-
we could be brothers, by the way.
Oh my God! Here we go. Mike,
Okay,
shut
hold
the
on.
fuck
You
up.
don't look anything alike. He's like a
0%
million
Michael,
times better
shut
looking
up.
than you.
That's I don't know if that's
Perfect teeth. Great hairline. Great hairline.
Yeah, his hairline is literally
For
perfect.
now, just don't look back here. You know?
Yeah, yeah. What's coming up next? What you got going on, brother?
Sure. So we have 5 rallies. Crown has 4 rallies. Squad has 1 rally this year. June is Denver to Vegas. This is what we call West. July is a Pocono thing I was telling you about. We're going to the Poconos for like 3 days, 4 days with Squad.
Beautiful.
Squad driven. August is the Badlands to Yellowstone. So like the middle
You
of
ever
the
been there?
country. Never. I mean, I went for like to
I would-
scout out
I
a
would
little
love
bit.
to go there.
Dude, it looks sick.
Wait,
and-
are we talking Wyoming?
Montana.
Montana.
Oh,
and
excuse me.
Wyoming.
Yep,
Yeah,
okay.
both.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're starting in, we're actually starting in South Dakota, like on the end,
Oh, okay.
and then
Okay.
going through Wyoming to Montana.
Very cool.
And then after that is east, so Boston down to Atlanta, except not quite Atlanta because Atlanta's a shithole, but like right outside of Atlanta.
Dude, we know that.
Right
Oh
outside
my
of
God,
Atlanta,
we
yeah.
rolled through Atlanta.
I feel like
Hot Atlanta.
I spent a week in Atlanta before, and it was we all have probably the similar stories, but I feel like they would have a pretty decent car scene. No,
They do.
Why do you think that, Phil?
Downtown, though, again, I don't think I've ever even been to downtown, but Crown
It's
has
just
been.
ghetto.
Crown went to Atlanta a few years ago, and literally they parked downtown for one night, and I think like 2 or 3 cars got
robbed.
broken into,
Yeah.
and like it was just not a good scene.
Dude, we were down there. It is just
Phil,
gangster.
I
Phil,
feel
I
like
just
there's
have
something
that.
we're
I
missing
just
here,
have to
hold
ask Phil. Phil, do you think in Atlanta they have a lot of like rims and stuff like that? A lot of shiny,
for sure.
shiny rims. Yeah,
sure.
like Monte Carlos and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
What? What? Well, what gives you that?
123s.
What gives you that?
Because I went there and that's what I saw.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crown Vics, fucking.
oh, yeah.
Like
Donks.
El Caminos.
Like the big ass wheels. Have you seen those fucking things?
Donks.
So listen,
Donks.
I'm a fucking advocate of watching the first 48, and a
lot of it's Atlanta.
Bro, show's fucked
of
up.
that is like Gwinnett County, which is Atlanta, and bro, there was a sorry, going off track.
No, you're good.
There was a apartment complex, which was a very small projects. Dude, it was maybe, I don't know, 12 buildings. They were so infested with gangs and guns that the fucking government literally came in with bulldozers one week and just was like, everyone out Monday, and this is it. And they just wrecked it.
No shit.
Oh my
Everyone just
God.
went homeless. They go,
Homes.
we're getting rid of this whole fucking block because it's that
You
bad.
all have to leave.
The federal government said, we're bringing in bulldozers, and you guys, I don't give a fuck where you go. And then a week later, people were walking back, and it was just a fucking graveyard. There was nothing.
So anyway, you're going east.
So don't go back to Atlanta.
So we're going outside of Atlanta to
Yep.
a winery. We're
Yep.
going to Atlanta Motorsports.
winery.
Oh wow! Oh
Yeah,
wow!
Atlanta
Wow.
Motorsports Park.
Sounds very quiet.
Good racetrack. That is pretty white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then October is our South rally. We're going from Chicago down to Kansas City, like through the Ozarks.
Sick. Dude.
Oh, Kansas City, Kansas Shitty.
Yes.
I'll tell you that right
I've
now.
been once, but
Good
not
sports
long
teams.
enough to figure
Dude,
it
you
out.
know it was one of the worst places I've ever been. Biloxi, Mississippi.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Why the
Oh,
What do you do in
Fudge.
Biloxi?
I filmed a movie down there.
Yeah, we were down there. And so they have.
Shitty,
I was
shittiest place
there.
in the world. Shit.
Were
you
you also
doing
in the movie?
We took
that
a
he
road
was in?
trip.
Yeah, we took a
And
road
they
trip.
have like.
Oh, this is when you
Yeah.
We took a road trip. We got in a giant RV and we drove to Biloxi.
Jealous.
Biloxi.
It sounds awesome.
Biloxi.
Was it fun?
And well, you know what? There was no. Listen, that's it. Biloxi's not all that bad.
I mean, was the road trip fun?
We had times. That
Boy, we were awake a long time.
Yeah.
We were
The thing is that when you're in a gigantic RV, what you don't know is how much longer it takes to get there.
Yeah, when you're going 53 miles per hour.
And actually, you don't realize when you first get
he
in.
flies by in his R8. He's like, fucking buzz.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you.
Out of the
Dude,
way.
you don't
Hard it is
realize
to drive one of those fucking things because it's like
Dude, the
you're not even
fucking-
left, and you're not even moving.
the
need a
awning,
special
the
license or
fucking
no?
awning flew off on the highway.
dude, that was crazy. No, but like it's just like when a fucking gigantic truck drives by you and you're in like it's essentially like it feels like an empty box truck.
There's no steering.
The wind just blows you back and forth.
Dude, and then when you first get into the RV, right? You're like, wow,
space.
Look out, this is gonna be great.
Everyone's not
And then-
much. Everyone's just farting.
Yeah, you have to forgive me, ready? And then all of a sudden you're like this
Yeah, no, but like we
for
had
the entire time.
He's looking for an excuse to just rub on.
Yeah, I
it.
just want to tell
no,
you.
we had like a good time. Don't get me wrong, and then it's just like
You're so fucking close, dude. You're
part
like,
of it is not. But we had it was all right. It was.
Was there a,
But
was
what
there a
was-
bathroom on it?
There was a bathroom on it.
yeah.
What was the movie though?
It is called Dirty. It's with Theo Rossi.
He's from,
Dude, he was just in
he's
was
in
just something
Penguin.
I watched
he's
recently.
in, he's in Penguin.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
Yeah,
in
he's a,
Penguin.
he's a good man. He's a good man.
Theo Ross is good. No, he's a good actor.
He's good.
He was
all
in
right.
What you call
Stop it. He's my
He's
boy.
all
it?
right.
Sons of Anarchy. He was the guy. With,
He played Juice.
He was
with the
Juice.
tattoos on the side of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in 2 movies with him. One movie I played his brother, and this one I have a pretty cool scene with him. I don't know what's going on with it. It should be on Tubi. It should be released.
Dirty. Because I've been
Dirty,
waiting for that to come out, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
There's been some, you know what I mean, some delays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's fucking
He's talented.
He's doing some fucking monstrous shit right now.
Yeah,
And
I
he-
feel like I
and-
saw him in something else that wasn't Penguin.
dude, and he's a fucking. When we're on
Penguin's one of the
set,
biggest shows.
dude,
Is he
Year,
really
though.
Puerto Rican in real life? Because he was Puerto Rican in Sons of Anarchy, and it was supposed to be like kind of covered up.
I'm pretty sure he's Italian. But
Rossi, yeah.
Sounds
yeah,
Italian.
but
He was Puerto Rican in SOA. You remember that, right?
yep. But this is a shout out to Theo. When we're on set together, we fucking bust each other's balls. We have fun. It's fucking. He's a solid dude.
Are you gonna book Theo Rossi or what?
Is he one of us?
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Yep.
Book
yep.
him. We'll go somewhere. We'll fly to him.
He's a solid dude. Dude, I
Don't they
fucking
go to Jay
dude. You know what?
Bryan's?
I'm
Why
gonna
are we-
I'm gonna tell you this story. I show up to
The whole SOA crew goes to Jay Bryan's more frequently than not.
dude. I show up to the set for
Tiggs, who's the chubby guy, the fat guy with the beard on SOA? Dude, Tiggs, Theo Rossi, the fat guy with the beard.
They go to Jay Bryan's.
relatively like a lot. Yes.
What?
Yes.
I'm gonna message him tonight.
Yes.
So you'll like this. I show up on set, and Theo's getting his fucking makeup done, and I walk in and I go, I'm sorry, who are you? Right? And he goes, look at that fucking forehead. Yeah.
I like him already.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I like him already.
And I was like,
See, some of us just accept it.
I go, how dare you?
Some of us just fucking, Mike.
And then there were people on set, right? They couldn't believe that we were joking around like that.
Nice guy.
They couldn't believe. I was sitting there. I'd be busting Theo's balls, right? And he was, and they're like, Michael. When somebody came up to me, it was like somebody came up to me. They were like, Michael, I don't know if you should be, making jokes like that with Theo. I go, I'm gonna make another one. And then I made a video of me going up to him.
Michael's feet are out.
I made a video going up to him.
He's bleeding.
Did you see the video? I go up to him and I go, I made Tommy the director, Tommy DiNucci, love you, baby. Made Tommy direct it, right? I go, here, just follow me around, right? He's like, all right. I go up to Theo. I go, Theo, during this scene, I really need you to. I really need you to
be better.
So he
Suck
goes,
a little
you
less.
should see it. So he goes, well, what would you do? And we're laughing, and I go, well, I would do whatever you're doing because it's perfect, and that's fucking fine.
He's all right.
Anyway,
Stop it.
Michael, thank you so much for being here, buddy. You're just so great.
Frank's mad.
No, Frank's not mad at all.
Anyway, you're going east, right? You're in a Bugatti. Not a
North, south,
Bugatti.
east, west, in a Bugatti.
You're in A8.
R8.
All right.
All right.
A8's more comfortable.
You're in an Iron Man suit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Flying. Tony Stark.
Going to a winery.
Yep.
All right. Having a good time.
So what's your end game with this? What is your
Or at least
I
next.
don't want to say what's your next 5 years look like. Like what's your next 2 years look like with what you're doing?
Just I think growth, but I'm not sure how.
So could you be your own entity like what Crown is? Could you do
He
your
is
own?
Crown.
You are Crown. Yeah, but you didn't start Crown.
He
I didn't
owned. No,
start
he
it, but
bought
I
Crown.
it last year.
Oh, wow.
Didn't
All
know
right.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
You're
So
Crown.
I own Crown Rally and
Yeah.
Squad Driven. So two things.
brother. I didn't know that.
Thank
man.
you.
Good for
That's
you.
fucking huge, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
From intern and then eventually bought it.
That's fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Making
Now it's just-
fucking
now it's
moves.
just but you just need more car guys.
More car guys and girls and,
Yeah,
all
well,
that
yeah,
stuff.
but it's what I mean.
Car
yeah.
people.
Car people. Is what
Do
I
you
meant.
want? Do you want me to model or do anything?
That, honestly, you could be a good personality. We do a lot of content.
Should
We
see
can
my-
have you in front of a
You
camera.
don't want him there too much.
No,
You should see my.
I try to keep Mike just around on Thursdays and then
Just
and then
Thursdays.
just
That's it. That's it.
We have 4 events a year. It's 4 times a year.
I got great
Not that
legs.
often.
Good.
I got great legs.
Dude, we got Michael
have-
here.
we
We got
have-
Michael here Thursdays. We're in group chats. It's kind of a lot.
it's enough. It's too much. It's too much to have Mike.
We
around.
have one guy who actually is a staff guy who doesn't wear shoes.
Who?
I shit you not. I
Michael's a-
swear to
Michael's
God.
like the whole time.
Dude, the whole time.
do you mean?
I pulled up in the parking
He
lot
wears, he's barefoot all the time?
barefoot.
He drives
I don't
barefoot.
that.
Like
Can't
we
stand
pulled up to a parking lot and
Put
this
a
guy's
fucking
running
shoe on.
around and I looked down and I took a double take. I was like,
Put a shoe on.
dude,
Put a fucking shoe on.
Put a fucking.
Why are we
like,
a
barefoot?
slipper
just doesn't like shoes. I asked him. I was like,
Why are we barefoot?
He likes staying grounded.
just doesn't
all
like
the
shoes.
time?
All the time.
At work?
All the like everywhere. He sometimes wears flip flops if the establishment requires footwear.
I got a guy like
Do you
that.
talk
too.
to this guy?
Yes.
You like him?
He's nice. He's
he have-
very nice.
Does he
but
have
I
dreads?
just- no.
All right.
Does
I
he
just-
take his
I
fucking
hear
shoe?
Bernier.
Yeah.
What,
I
like,
I
just
tell
don't
Bernier,
get-
oh yeah.
Bernier, put a fucking
Oh, bro.
Bernier, put a fucking shoe on.
It's
You're running
fucking wild.
marathons with your feetsy shoes.
Dude,
a
does he
shoe on.
does he go to a restaurant and like have bare feet?
No,
in
because when you
like
go in-
inside.
I think
I
you
can't do
have
it.
to wear
No,
like,
no.
flip flops.
Yeah, he has flip flops.
Oh, I've
Like
seen
if they're required, you know.
Michael
Why?
Bernier keeps his
I-
fucking flip flops
I don't know.
Bernier goes out to dinner and just fucking smacks his foot
Smack
up.
right on the table, dude. Right on the table.
Why? I don't get the foot thing.
I don't either.
I love Bernier. I love him. He's a good dude.
I love him too.
Why is our feet out all the time?
He,
can't do
he
it,
likes
dude.
being connected to the earth.
Cool. Dude, I do that in the morning when I walk out to get my mail.
Yeah, right.
I'll walk through my grass barefoot. I'm grounded.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in the parking lot with this kid's fucking R8
Yeah,
with my
yeah.
foot out.
I don't know.
Can
No,
you
I
imagine?
get it.
Can
No,
you
like,
imagine me barefoot putting my feet on
like-
your
like downtown
pedals here,
Vegas.
all right?
Imagine having an outfit on, just being like
Barefoot?
fucking feet
A
around.
fucking
man?
Caruso.
Hey man, nice suit.
If I had a suit with a
Bruce,
barefoot,
hey, man, can you give me a fucking barefoot suit, please? Like, what are we doing? Am I out of line?
No.
don't
Listen,
get it.
I have
nah,
questions.
dude. People need,
25.
people need to
What is
behave,
shoe
dude.
on?
They need to behave.
I've questioned the man on
I
it
don't know.
multiple times, but you know what? He is one with the earth.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know. Listen, I have not. Listen, I am team enjoy your life and Michael Bernier, but I have not adapted.
I'm a
to
team.
The,
Yeah,
I love them.
But
I
I
love
have-
it.
but I have- but I have
We're
not-
poking fun.
Doesn't
It's just
mean
fun.
you're making everyone around you comfortable.
I certainly have not switched over to the shoeless game.
No, I won't ever do it.
Can you
still-
imagine being like? I can't.
Imagine I'm here right now.
What
you
the-
guys,
And you're just like,
Barefoot?
And it's like touching your shoe a little.
No, but like, you-
my foot's
got
out,
a
like,
toe
yeah,
going.
I'm like, hey man, what's up, dude? What's going on? You'd be like, this is my last time here. You'd be like, this is my last time here. This guy's foot's out.
Dude, are you rubbing
man.
your foot? You're just like rubbing
Well,
it.
the whole time I'm like this.
just like in between the toes.
Just like this, like, hey man, so what are you telling me about your R8 a little more? Like,
and the thing is that like when you are walking around, you have so much callus on your on your feet,
Dude,
It's
your
out-
toes and your toes the whole time you're doing the thing with your toes where they like spread out a little bit.
Anyway, this has gone off.
have
the
derailed.
fucking rails.
it has, but this is
Yo,
what we're doing.
This is.
We're having
but yo,
fun.
but yo,
I swear to God, this is one of. I've been with what 4 times. This might be the second. Not the first. This is the second funnest time I've had for sure. Laughing wise,
love you, bro.
Laughing wise, just
It's always
great
fun.
guests, bro.
Dude,
Engaging
they're just
with
going
us.
like this.
Just dealing
The
with
toes.
bullshit.
I'm doing
Michael's
it right
just
now.
a hard
I'm
guy
just
to
like
deal
the-
with.
I think it would be
Wow.
a hard. I think it would be a hard thing for me to eclipse the first time I was on here because we just kind of all just belly laughed for 3 hours.
It never stops being fun. It's always good times with
but
you
today,
Give one more
was
more
up
plug, one more shout out for yourself here, all right?
guys. Yeah, let's
One more plug. Crown Rally, Squad Driven.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just
Car
kind of
what's your
rallies.
Instagram, Facebook, all that. What is that?
Everything's at Crown Rally or at Squad Driven. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to do anything with cars in New England or anywhere over the country, check out those pages.
For sure. Yeah,
Awesome.
we're definitely going to see you again, my friend. You guys, are you going to be back up here at all in the summertime? Because we'd love to see some cars.
Yeah. Let's. We keep talking about doing something like a car show, like a pop-up podcast or something.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
would like.
dope.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would love to be able to do something like that. That
Yeah.
would be fucking sick.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Absolutely.
That would be cool.
Take your shoes off.
You're such a
barefoot podcast.
fucking weirdo.
Hey,
man.
next time you're on the show, man, we're all gonna just be barefoot.
Yeah.
Not even acknowledge it.
No, but it's been a fun time. Thank you
thanks for
so
having
much.
me.
Thank you so much for coming out here, man. You've been great.
Yeah, man, you were a
Michael, you've been fucking absolutely bonkers.
Well, I do what I can.
Yeah.
what I mean?
Good luck tomorrow,
you, brother.
Mike.
You as
got-
well.
I love
You as
you.
well.
Mike, you got a big day on set tomorrow.
day tomorrow,
on
yep.
2 different sets. I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing.
Yep.
Phil, you're the man.
Thanks.
Thanks for dinner.
You're the best.
those burnt pork things were delicious.
No,
Oh
dude,
my
like,
god!
you just-
How
chicken was
fucking
delicious.
how
Behind-
fucking good
behind
are
the
those,
scenes,
dude?
this guy's
That's some of the
always
best
doing
shit on earth, bro. I'll tell you right now. I'll be very honest. The burnt pork ends,
Oh, they're so good.
bro. I like,
I told you, I load the food truck up, and all of a sudden, dude, $200.
Hidden pig.
dude. If I fucking eat,
Here
dude,
it is.
Massachusetts.
here's what I believe, right?
Nashua,
food.
New
If you
Hampshire.
eat
And Nashua,
something,
New Hampshire.
if you eat something and you feel an emotion, right?
Well, yeah, I took a bite out of your pork can, and you looked at me in the face. You go, "Are you fucking serious?"
Mike, stop being gay. All right.
I'm not- what does that mean?
I
I'm
love
fuck-
all of you guys.
Can't stop.
But yo, this is Up Late with Friends. I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys. Peace. That was a blast.
Solid.